Okay. Alright. Well, at the very least, these are a little bit better.
Hey, Mona, can you be my arms? Can you jump down there and grab me?
Aye, no worries.
You know what? Grab me like hamburger. Yes, that would be great.
Alright, I gotcha. Gotcha.
Thank you.
No worries. No worries. I'm assuming Tarrant's already ahead.
Yes.
Right, I think I could turn off aircraft right now. After all, it's a bloody sewer system right now. We don't really need it. Alright, there he is. Alright,
Okay,
few people that need it, we'll get ourselves to medical damn near immediately. Because not only have we gone down into bloody ancient spots and fought rat people, we're also in a fucking sewer.
That works. Thanks, Shroom.
Thanks, dude.
Pardon?
Appreciate it. Ow!
Alright. The one bastard that needs a bloody shot.
Thanks, dude.
Alright, shite.
That was a beady slap.
That was a loud one. Holy. I was already saying Tarrant needed to get medical. They didn't need further convincing.
It's something.
But never mind, eh?
It's Toronto's fault somehow.
You'll live. That way up, or is it locked?
It seems to be locked. Fuck.
Imagine. Plus, I don't think I'd be able to fit.
Thanks.
No, definitely not. Even without the arms, the backpack gets in the way on that one. Whatever, we'll make it work.
Making our way down fast. It smells like ass and it fucking sucks.
It's a sewer, I don't really know what you expect. Well, if the incinerator's working now, that means we can actually try that trash cleanup again, if we want to. But you definitely look and sound like you need a rest. Preferably in a nice blue bed.
I have a cool phone. When I get home, I'm gonna fix it.
And my bloody business partner hangs around bloody acid pits every time I fucking visit him, so I'm used to smells like this.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in my new house, and I'm gonna be like, I remember.
I'm used to smells that burn. Is probably the best way to put it when it comes to an acid pit.
I'm really fucking happy for you, man. I'm really happy for you.
Alright, we could do without this snark, boss.
I'm so overjoyed that you are so used to wading in shit.
Bloody Christ. Ye have little faith of the wastes.
I've been in the wastes. I know shit about the wastes.
Ah, you know about the bloody wasteland.
Yeah, I know that the readers there use teeth as currency.
Oh yeah, that is it. I keep forgetting about that. I've not been traded in teeth in a while, actually.
Thank the Lord.
Come on. After you.
Oh fuck! Where is every? Oh god.
Alright. Well, keep walking. We'll come across a door that leads us out somewhere eventually. Either into the rack itself or into industrial or hell, the wastes.
Why are you guys both smoking in a tunnel filled with gas that could probably explode?
It's not.
The nicotine is helping.
You know what? That's fair.
Fair on. I've not taken up smoking yet.
These
What
things.
is- Look, it's on fire. It's weed.
Mate,
Oh, that's why I smell it. I thought it was just me. 14 cigarettes.
Half tempted to see about ordering us a gourmet when we're at the bloody bar. Celebrations.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
Alright.
Hey, let's go.
Eh?
It's one of those things.
Oh, another Joe.
Exits are nearby.
No, they don't know. Okay.
Wouldn't be surprised if the programming's a little botched a bit. Poor thing.
Right here.
Poor thing. Hmm.
Let me check up here.
Aye. Best to make sure we're not just going around in a circle. Let's try this way.
What a
Okay,
move.
right.
That just goes further down.
Better than us walking around in a circle.
Oh, is that what that is?
I mean, we've taken at least 3 left so far. Let's not risk going backwards. Oddly dry. Listen, sometimes you need to go down in order to go further up, which we did before, and we'll do again. Don't you worry, the moment we're out of the bloody sewers, you're going to the bloody chip. You are skipping coming into work for now. I mean, you can walk around if you need.
Hold on, wait a second.
Aaron, come on.
Hold on, wait, here, this, here.
Wait, alright. Oliver! The rat seems to have found something. Ah, shite.
What's he doing?
Squeezing through the bloody bars is what he's doing.
Ollie, there's an actual ladder through here. There's a working ladder.
Staff only. That's the same kind of sign that's on the bar itself.
Yeah.
Right.
Come on.
Okay. So that ladder there probably takes.
I'm used to my feet getting wet around the place.
Look, staff only.
Let me just,
We're getting somewhere.
there we go, back to normal. This should, by rights, lead us to a business, which we'll have to apologise, but that's fair on. With 5 people coming up from the bloody sewers into your establishment's gotta raise a few questions.
Oh, I'm gonna take a huge, massive shower. With my.
If we can, of course.
I'm gonna take a huge shit so I can flush it and say fuck you.
I was about to say, you're already in the right place for that, lass.
Just go.
Give me a
Hey.
moment, alright?
Alright.
Just a sec.
Jesus. After you lot. Outside of combat, I prefer to be in the back of packs.
Too much.
Stops me turning around and accidentally smacking somebody across the head with the backpack.
Why is there so many fucking stairs?
I mean, it's not like you could put an
Survive this
elevator
tummy ache.
into a bloody
You got
sewer.
this though. Survive this tummy ache.
I don't know what kind of bougie sewer you know that has lifts.
First.
Uh, uh.
Wait. Where are we?
Inside of the bar.
Oh.
Seriously?
Alright. Alright, let's get you lot to the ripping ship.
believe you're smoking through your mask. That's what I was really frozen.
Come on. I swear to God, I keep seeing these kinds of sofas everywhere.
Okay, that was awful.
Richard.
Alright.
Yep. Stat.
Yep, I need
Okay,
to know
to
which
the ripping
direction.
ship if you're in pain.
Come on.
Hey, hey.
Yes, let's go.
We
Aye,
opened
go on,
this
Rich.
in, so hopefully someone's here.
Good, I'd hope so too.
Are you all okay? You're
I'm
not
fine,
bleeding
I'm
out?
fine.
Yeah, I got-
Only caught a
Got some
graze.
scrapes, but yeah.
Only caught a graze and some new scratches on the fucking material, but that's beside the point.
I don't like Skaven. Skaven actually suck.
Eh. Once they're all settled in, I'll probably come back for a celebratory drink. Or at least assuming that we actually did our bloody job this time.
Oh my god, I've never been so happy to see this street. I've
Heh.
never been so happy.
Bit of a different entrance, I won't lie.
Okay. Got it?
Streets are just about just barely closed right now. If we make it, we could probably be the first visitors of the Rippers.
Okay. Okay. Sit down. Take a break. Oh,
Alrighty.
Are you good?
I
Come on, you need the chip.
yeah, give him a sec.
Alrighty. We could get you the medical chippers now, and later we could get you a proper food chip. Eh?
Alright, I'm gonna go, Richard. I'm gonna go around.
Alright.
Medical expenses will be paid from me. The fuck?
I'll make sure Trant's fine, alright? Make sure nobody slide tackles him and such.
What the fuck is that little thing?
I have no fucking idea.
Something to do with the shadow arm lad. I never did catch his name.
Alright. Let's go to the ribbon ship just in case.
Alrighty.
Oliver, you're good?
I'll do R6.
I'm almost perfectly fine. I got a couple of scratches.
Most I caught was a nick on the back of the hat and a graze on me side.
Okay. And Toronto?
Toronto.
He's stumbling towards the ribbon ship.
Aye, he's already working his way there, don't you worry. Let's check. Let's make sure he gets there, eh?
I mean, are the lights on? We managed to turn
I
the
haven't.
second generator on.
Aye, we should have made this work. I mean, for fuck's sake, we nearly fell into the fucking incinerator. Of course we turned it on.
You nearly fell into the incinerator. Our incinerator up here or down there?
Down there.
Down there.
I was about to say, I'll be quite a bit more of an achievement were it upwards. Mind you, I should probably fold these away now, that I know I'm in a safer spot. Alright.
We're covered in sewage. I'm gonna need a tetanus shot.
I'm gonna need more than just a
There's
shot.
2 more coming.
I'll just need a
Richard's
clean.
been stabbed, I think, it looked like.
You're gonna need tetanus shots. Alright,
I'll just need to clean up. I think I'm covered in rust and other nonsense.
I believe we do. However, I cannot administer it.
they're not the they're just they just work the desk.
You need to clean up. Wouldn't you
Aye.
ever try to find like a bath or a shower or something instead of a clinic?
If only we had a communal shower in this bloody place. Don't even think the gym has it, when to think about it.
Use your shower in your apartment. You have. There is
A
a shower.
disinfecting shower installed in the ribbon ship might be a wise idea in the future.
Just getting showers installed more places, really.
Like I said, you can go use the one at the gym.
Oh, there is one in the gym, eh?
So if you have an apartment, they have bathrooms.
Safe to wash your eyes.
Fair enough, I don't exactly have an apartment here. I live outside the bubble, but that's beside the point. Alright, I'll see you about the gym.
Please do not get so. You really...
Oh, apologies, Jason.
Yeah.
Aye, I'll make me way to the gym, alright? And get myself cleaned.
Temporary stink for permanent fix.
Well, thank you for the work that you do.
Sewage
Aye.
hater travel through.
Aye, Mega Building should be at least a little better now.
Two more coming in, and there's Oliver in the
And hopefully we can clean the trash away at last. Alright, get myself to the gym, get this fucking stink off of me. I mean, it's so early into the streets being open, they're bound to... yeah, the window's shuttered. Let me just check if I can open the bloody door. Ah. Hey. Can one of you two point me to the showers right quick? Cheers. Lord knows I bloody need it. Alright. The old parts of me on that front. Watch any potential scaven blood off of me. There we are. I'm surprised those androids didn't actually check on that, actually. There might have been an anomaly they were on about. Oh well. That'll do. Thank you kindly.
Where is the incinerator for here?
Should be down in the mega building unless Hamsky was talking about somewhat upwards.
Because we have a punching bag we need to get rid of, and I'm not sure where to throw it.
There should be a pit down to the incinerator now that we've actually fixed it down in the mega building. Down all flights of stairs possible.
And it's covered in drool and it smells.
Yeah. Alright. I can see about working on it, assuming I've gotten everything handled.
Yeah, it's the only punching bag that's locked in a locker.
Right. When it's time for me to go down to the mega building to admire handiwork, I'll see about taking it. Alright?
Okay.
Alright, I'll be back. Right. Alright, got myself a nice shower. That's better.
That is not. I don't think that's a normal rat.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that thing around here before. Place is dark enough that odds of good bats will make their home here inevitably.
Yeah, just
Arzix?
one fucked up looking rat bat.
I'm guessing everything.
Pretty much.
I think you guys at the job, so everything worked well, or?
Pretty much, everything went well. Richard and Tarrant are in the Rippers right now, getting whatever small injuries they managed to nab. I had to go out to the gym to get a shower in.
Right.
After all of that, because we kind of... Oh. Come on.
I'm alive.
Oh, there we are. I was about to say, because we...
Alright then.
A lot of us did come up through the sewers, unfortunate.
Aye.
Yo.
What's up?
What's
Oh,
poppin'?
Hey, you're Tarantulus, eh?
Yeah, I am.
He's in the Rippers right now for minor injuries and apparently a tetanus shot. Job in the incinerator went well, at the very least.
Yeah, that's good to hear. He's really good. He's actually really fixed.
Okay.
Right, I might as well go in and see about checking on things, just in case.
Yeah, I'm here somewhere.
I might see about going down to the mega building to admire handiwork with the rest if they're willing.
There are couches in here if you want to wait for him in here.
Aye, I did take a shower, by the way, Jason, don't you worry.
Appreciate it.
Aye, apologies. Didn't he exactly have time to go to me own home and get some bloody deodorant in? Said the rest of us came up for the bloody sewers.
If you were in the sewers, I recommend a tetanus shot as well.
I didn't get hit. I didn't really touch out, mind,
Bad stuff.
or at least not with the actual organic hands.
Yo, let's pop it.
Probably wise then.
I'm just waiting for it.
Best to be sure, I suppose. I'll wait here.
Don't stand in front of that door just in case.
Oh, aye, yeah, fair point. Alright.
You know, I could, but I kind of like, I took a little bit too much caffeine today, so...
Alright. I'll need to be nattering with a person later. Hopefully they'll be able to spot me through the window. Come to think on it, has Oliver already gone in? Alright, cool. But to say, if he weren't, I was about to call him on the bloody comms and tell him to get his arse over here. No worries. Well, how have you been, Hoodie? I'm assuming you've had a much less eventful day.
They've all fallen off and been replaced with.
I wish I had more of an eventful day, yeah. It's been
Smart to have a medical checkup. What else has happened?
Oh,
I did my first
I think I just saw Flurry go by.
I want to have that looked at, so.
Is that them?
Flurry!
Dude, I hope that you end up being okay.
Appreciate that, thank you.
Alright. Pretty much everybody on the mission has to come in for a tetanus shot, as we did have to come up for the sewers.
It's been some time since I've seen you back here. I don't feel.
I think we encountered, presumably, a very smartly dressed Yutei and one of those other worker Joes. Just clothesless. Could only say hello, poor bastard.
Haven't seen this one before.
Oh.
There's two of them.
It's me.
For real,
No worries. We'll live, we'll live.
Alright,
I have.
the incinerator is working, but it's also probably a place to wear a gas mask. There's a lot of fumes.
Yeah, no, I imagine a lot of trash is burning properly.
Had a feeling.
Hey.
Hi, Flurry.
I'll need to head in to get a shot anyway. I'm not sure if the other two, what was it, Millie and Richard, are already in. They might be taking an alternate route. They said they were taking an alternate route to the Rippers, so I'm assuming they were headed in for the Mega. He should be. Hey, Oliver got his shot, I should probably go get mine.
Hamsky, there's another one.
Another one.
Graffiti.
I thought you were meaning another Flurry, I was spotting that.
Follow me.
Hold on, I'm getting an inhaler because I'm losing my fire.
Fair enough. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna need a shot too, considering I was with him.
Richard? Oh,
Okay,
hold on.
great.
Alright, let me clear the way.
We're going forward.
Yeah,
Wait, Hamsky.
Careful, mate.
Yeah?
You should take Toronto back to his apartment like a bro.
Really?
What happened to him?
Carry him over the
Certainly one way to do it.
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
Alrighty.
I appreciate you, Hobie.
There you are,
How
Rich.
you injured? You're heavy.
All better?
What are you wearing? What's on your
Just get him home.
Have to be careful taking showers. I need to get my rabies shot later, but you know.
Fair enough, fair enough. I'm assuming you already got cleaned.
I haven't been
Aye.
washed off now.
I know that there's a shower in the gym.
Are there people still back there, or am I able to be?
I will head that way, I guess.
Aye.
We have some patients still back there.
Alright, here.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, I'll need a shot.
Give us a second to clear out the back. We've got injured back
I understand.
Alright, I'm just cleaning so far, nothing's happened yet.
Fair on, fair on.
Alright. Are you ready?
As I can be.
Alright, here we go. Alright, there we go.
Alright.
Care Bear Band-Aid. It works better because they care.
Alrighty. Good to go then. Thank you kindly, Laurel.
Of course.
Hey.
Go get a good scrub down if you've been crawling through this.
No, I already got a shower before I got the shot. Jason's orders. Phew. Alright.
I'm small and fluffy and adorable.
Want to blame me?
You're the one who's being racist.
My boyfriend still hasn't seen me like this yet. I'm waiting for when he does.
Oh.
Well, you don't understand. You don't understand. You don't understand. This is my lifelong dream. I've always wanted to be a skip.
I don't have a metagram, but some people have read it.
Alright. How are you lot doing?
Never.
Never have I.
Hello, Flurry.
I'm joking, I have.
Oh, hi!
Yeah, Ryo grew. You went feral and Ryo grew.
I did not! You can tell her.
You went feral?
He's made fun of the way I run around.
It's faster on all fours.
I mean, technically, when I'm speeding myself up using my arms, I'm technically on all fours. Very technically on that front,
So
but
you're throwing yourself if you think about it, because you're going like that, right? Are you
I guess it's
throwing
like
yourself
apes,
forward?
you know? Whoa.
Back legs go in front of her front legs. Because that would be technically throwing herself.
She's
They're not
standing on the door.
That's the kind of thing.
Maybe she's cantering like a horse.
Maybe.
No, she's being silly.
Either that or the excessive fluffiness we got here is enough air resistance to work with. Nope.
You missed, Florian. You hit Royale instead of me. There we go. You hit dirt.
Mega building should be a little better now.
You stinky!
But at the very least should slowly become better over time. What are you doing, crockhead, skulking around like
Stole
this?
my kneecap. I need that.
Sorry.
Trying to avoid getting hit by the right now.
Fountain of glitter I saw over here.
Fair on, fair on.
Yeah, the way, Andrew.
You're giving me a mango? Oh, thank you.
Alright, no worries.
I don't have a mango.
Let me see about moving to get shite done. Alright. Alright, I'll check on a good chunk of other avenues real quick.
Yes, can you drink as a skip?
Eh? Is that blood? They're just having a natter or are they discussing graffiti? Alright. Shift during the flux, okay. Alright. Probably will need to clean off those bottom circles, other than that, we're fine. Alright, no one in gym. Cookie City's meeting me at the rack, or at least gonna try. Problem is, he's small and I'm big, so at the very least he'll spot me first. Alright, he has.
Yeah, exactly. It's either ridiculously too high.
Yeah.
Well, because you're small.
Alright.
Yeah, exactly.
Back to normal now. Got the shot, got clean, we're all good. I'll need Farting. There you are, Mealy.
To the mega building.
Alright.
Oh, do you have my old dial phone? It's still
What?
in the backpack. I picked up the dial phone, like the old-fashioned phone.
Oh. Well, you put it into my
I need to
backpack? You
find
could have
them.
told me.
I put it into a backpack. I'm gonna.
Hang on.
I'm gonna
Alright,
find-
clear. Alright, give me clearance. Give me clearance so I can fish it out.
Oh.
You said clearance.
I see it feeling around for. There it is. Alright, here it is.
Yay! This is my phone now. This is my old phone. I deserve this.
Alright. That reminds me, I'm also gonna need to talk with either Winterhide or Charles about it. Managed to pick up a couple of weaponry on the way down there.
Get away or... Oh, okay, headache.
Flux will hit everyone, I'm afraid.
You're gonna put your arms away, or?
Are you putting the arms away, or...?
Might as well keep him out for a little bit. After all, merely telling me about the storage did remind me I need to talk with either...
Back, so we're just double checking.
Apologies. I'll need to have a natter with Charles about the fucking weaponry I picked up on the way down.
Gotcha.
Bloody Skaven. Oh.
Ah, yes, right.
I can see what they mean by about the feralness. Oh, gods. Now here I think I have a big backpack sometimes, and they've got massive fluffy tails.
No, he works security.
What, a little flurry like? Alright, I'm gonna head over to... Alright, I'll head over to Pawn, then I'll head to Gym, head down to Incinerator, make sure it's working, dump that little bag. Make sure it works, eh?
We make sure, like, we help.
This feels familiar. In a nicer way, eh? Go on. At this point, I practically have to give turd signals with these fucking things.
Sorry, I have a lot of weird trivia in my head for some reason. It just kind of pops out sometimes.
Yeah. Anyone in the Pawn right now?
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, well.
By the way, Galdir, I think Odin actually...
I guess I could move me to get myself a drink in that case.
Got synthetic here. Your voice is garbled. Can you help me understand what the hell he's saying?
I could try and come over at the very least. I'm not strictly busy right now.
So, it's good, homie.
Got a call from garage, I'm afraid. No chance for me to pawn off a weapon. Or, actually, it may be a blessing in disguise. More opportunity to be able to talk with Winterhide for it. Alright.
Explanation caused the flux on them.
Ah. Flux caught your lad?
Flux caught my lad.
Ah, poor bastard. He'll be back.
He's like, no, stop it. You're making me put. Don't stop.
Pardon? Oh, I spotted it walk by. Alrighty, I'm here. What are we looking at?
They need their voice fixed. Run out checking it. They got some paper to write down.
Voice box not calibrated properly, or?
Well, checking right now. What's up?
Oh, what you see is like whoever made this guy, his voice was already fucked from the beginning, so they literally placed him a fucking real. It's all messed up in the first place. Would basically need a new speaker.
Right.
Looks like voice box is shot to shit. Not literally shot, just it's fucked up, so I gotta get a new one.
We could see about asking Rippers.
Say what?
Could see about asking Rippers. I was asking him about the nature of a voice box and vocal cords a while yesterday. Fucking hell. Or day. Ah!
I'll be right back. Arms are here, also works the garage, so if you have any questions, you can write to them.
Well, assuming you can ask at the very least. I do. Shame we don't even have paper to work with. Tell you what, assuming that you're fine doing so, you could take a rest on a chair, perhaps, while we wait. All I managed to catch on that was arms, I think. Really? It's astonishing how I'm able to understand that. I can understand why you'd want these.
Yeah, I can't understand a single thing.
I can understand why you'd want me arms, man. No. Judging from gesture and length of words, I can hazard a guess. You like me arms. Alrighty. Aye, they're brill, ain't they? Designed and built myself alongside another person of mine. Mainly a tech head, really. Definitely needs new material plating, mind. Aye.
Right, got Rio to help at some soon. They're a bit busy, but I think
Rightio.
right now.
Ah.
So,
Yeah.
what you'll need.
I do, mate.
I'm here to visit.
Right.
The largest hand trying to shake the smallest hand.
Aye.
John.
I'll be with you in a minute. They're sure willing to deal with them.
Sure, I can help out. Wait, what do you need to do?
The one over there, I'm pretty sure is a customer, not me.
I was about to say either that or you're just wanting to natter with me and shoot the shite. Oh, apologies.
No, it's okay.
Let's go. Alright, you know what? Hang on. Consider the nature of why you're here. What's going on, Cookie?
I peeled. But I got there's a term for it called scry.
Fucking flux.
The people from my home world, Abadar, the Church of Abadar, has found me.
I see. And I assume, considering your current status, they want you to come back.
No, they're the ones who stomped out my religion.
Ah, so they want you gone. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bloody hell.
I got scryed the other day. From my home world, that is a spell that lets you spy on someone at a distance. It spawns an invisible sensor that hovers above the target. But if you don't know what's there, you don't know to look for it.
Fair on.
And I don't know how long I had that above my head.
Ah, shit.
Until Maggie has noticed it.
Fair on.
And then a girl also came to speak to me, who I think might have been from my home world as well. I think she was just a spy, maybe be an adventurer, member of the church. I can't tell. All I know is that Nakius did not fucking like her, and I didn't catch it at the time because I was being friendly, but she was being very suspicious.
Generally blue collar scheme, or?
No. I'm worried that they'll try to take me back to the other world. Or try to kill me. They'll find that very difficult to do, but...
Either way.
But that's the problem. They know me. These
They
people
know me, they'll probably look into you.
And they'll probably look into everyone connected to me. I don't think they know you, Jack.
Not yet.
But they meant to your friend Max. And I think they know Max and they know Magius.
And if they know Max, they can link to me either way. I'm Max's bloody brother, after
Yes, but
all.
everyone links to... Yes, but everyone links to everyone in the metaverse if you go down the chain.
Well, fair on, fair on. More links of people connected to each other in the metaverse than there are links in the brain.
Yes. What was it? Between you and any 5 people, someone knows everyone?
Pretty much.
See, you know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who knows, someone you didn't expect them to know.
Pretty much, aye. It's amazing how many tech people I end up finding. The well-met in me ends up forging one of those bloody links, eh?
The problem is that I really...
Charles?
Your payment for the job.
Oh, apologies.
Who the flux is keeping me from paying you? The flux is fighting capitalism.
Alright. Remind me to pop by your shop
flux is
later if I
fighting
don't
me.
find
Give me a
Winterhide
second.
first. I picked up a couple of bits of weaponry. I picked up a couple of bits of weaponry from the Skaven down there.
One moment.
Alright. Well, cheers either way.
They're trying to fix the flux, I think.
Sometimes the flux still lets you move, walk, and talk, but are otherwise garbage.
Yep. Okay. Alright. I exist again. Your payment. 7,000 credits for a good job done.
7k creds. I don't know if I'll be able to weasel more out of you. I managed to find some weaponry down there. You might want to take a look at. Once I'm done here...
Find everyone else who went.
Once I'm done here, Tarrant, I believe, is in his own quarters. He's busy resting. If you can, find Oliver, Richard, and Millie. Those are the other 3.
You know where Oliver is?
Oliver, I couldn't venture a guess. I could only assume his apartment. And Richard and Millie are in the mega building.
Fuck. Well, I can at least get Richard.
At the very least, you're already ready, because Hamsky apparently suggested that while you can go down to where the incinerator is, you should bring a gas mask. And you're already there, so...
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, if there's any jobs down around there, I should equip with a gas mask, so that's good enough.
Fair on. Or at least it'll probably die down after a time. Trash is presumably now being proper burned down there.
Give or take.
Yeah, I almost fell into the flames. So did everybody else. Ironically, it might have been because of my bloody weight that actually stopped me. But anyway,
doesn't that thing have weight reduction?
With the A-Grav, but I have to actually activate it properly in order for that to be the case. Very glowing scent.
I imagine without that A-Grav, your knees would be very unhappy with you.
Look, the A-Grav is usually kept at low power a good chunk of the... Whoa. Whoa, thanks, tracking.
I saw that.
Never mind.
Alright, Flux didn't kill you this time.
Yeah. I was gonna say, it's usually in low power mode when I'm walking around. Some points I even turn it off, frankly. I mean, I can still jump with the fucking thing. But it were enough, but the weight's still enough even without the A-Grav, hell, even with the A-Grav, that I kind of need to take any, I needed to take any elevators that me and the other four I was with alone. Just to make sure we didn't exceed the weight limit and cause all of us to plummet.
Yeah, that would be a problem.
Hey. Odd glowing scents. But if they came to garage, they probably were wanting someone. I could ask R6. But never mind though.
Yeah, very
hey. Go over here if you want to natter more calmly. As I said, Cook, you could chill at my place. After all, I moved me kin to one of Commander Jones's sites out of safety.
I hate to impose on you like that, though. It feels like a lot.
Look, it's quiet in the bloody bunker. That's both a blessing and a curse to me. Blessing because I'm not having me ears bloody railed because of Azazel being mad that she lost another game. Or being mad at her teammates or whatever, but it's a curse because it's quiet enough I can hear my own fucking heartbeat.
Okay.
So, plenty of spots. I mean, it's a place meant to house 8 fucking Lagomorphs, and one of them looking like this. So, you'll have plenty of space. Plenty of space to hide as well if they come knocking.
Hiding's not my problem. After all, when someone tries to grab me, I remember I can ghost walk.
Jesus.
You know, I don't have to stay solid. Ghost walk. Except for that time we got caught in that, place that disabled my ghost walk because
yes, that was a unfortunate business. Hopefully that won't happen again now that we've dealt with that.
Yeah,
we have
or
dealt
the
with
fact that it
Harrow,
stopped me
mind
from
you.
shifting forms too. Those are my 2 safety mechanisms. I usually turn into a giant crab, or I ghost walk and just say "fuck this" through the floor.
Just
that's
leave.
normally how I stay alive.
Fair on.
Or come back later, go
So
through a wall.
I'm gonna have Ghost Azazel Part 2 when you can't even be bothered to walk through the walls of the bunker.
Well, I usually float through walls. It's convenient.
It's like, place I have is workshopping. Well, three sections really. Workshop, storage warehouse, and then living bunker.
Shit, you know, I just realized I can't work on my projects now. Damn it.
Well, if you're able to retool some pieces of the workshop to suit your needs, assuming it's all magical and runesmith, unless it's magical and runesmithing and shit.
No, it's nothing like that. I was just working on my books, but I can't drop them off at Magius's place, otherwise I risk exposing her place. So
You could
I
drop them
can't
off at my
work on
place.
project.
It's alright. Sides.
I'd be at your place.
Exactly. Sides. Jonah's desk ain't exactly going to be used for a bit.
I guess I could always ask her to come visit me.
Exactly.
This sucks. I actually gonna hate this. That I am stuck. Paranoid. Again! After all this time.
I mean, hey, alright, look, Cookie, as.
Yes.
knowing I'm renting me home to the god I fucking follow is slightly amusing. But other people who follow gods like that probably would see it as a great honor, you know?
I don't know, Truffles complained a lot when she was paying for our apartment when we first got here.
Speaking of ghost
I
walk,
couldn't help it, I had almost no magic left, so I couldn't do much for us beyond clean the house and not have to eat.
yeah, fair on. If there's, to be honest, half the reason I even wanted you back was simply so I could fucking sleep again.
I got used to the not sleeping.
You got used to
Really?
it. I definitely didn't.
It's advantages and disadvantages.
Speaking of your ghost walking, I just saw a ghost walk into the furnace.
What? There's a ghost sleeping in your furnace.
I don't know why. Well, if it's not causing harm to the forge, it shouldn't be too much bother.
Tuna and fish. I'm gonna go see if I can find some tuna and fish. Yeah,
Alright.
it's a cat ghost. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Come on. Come on. Come here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Good kitty, kitty. Oh, you're a big kitty. Oh, you're a big kitty. Oh.
What?
Ectoplasm.
Look, October's only been done for like 2 days at this rate. 2-3 days.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting to see a ghost cat.
Wonderful.
Well, there's all that private services.
That's really something we deal with where we're from, huh?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe if you find that, maybe if you find that brown trench coat detective.
Technically, me and Truffles used to offer a ghost busting service, just no one ever took us up on it.
Well, you're still capable of it?
She has. Here's the thing. This is. I'm taking this straight from Truffles' mouth. If you have, ghosts are not used to being stabbed, so they tend to run away.
I mean, that'll do it. But to be fair, I've seen a different ghost around here before, even before October, so probably not too much to worry on. If they're not causing trouble, then people don't really need to raise a stink.
I'm sorry to hear that you have to suffer through such
Yeah, I mean, and if it's an actual evil spirit, I mean, our intention was just to stab, collect it, and I would eat it. So you know.
But I mean, I can walk at least.
I'm not familiar with scoliosis. I'm guessing that it's one of the
What
problems that
what taxes does a ghost pay?
Either that or it's a genetic abnormality to the
No, you see, it's a tax loophole. Remember, people say you don't have to pay taxes if you're dead, and because they're technically dead, they're tax exempt. It's a tax scam, but it's not against the law. It's a loophole.
That means you were tax exempt for a bit, Cookie.
Some of their proteins are different.
Well, I don't make income. Well, okay, except for that time I got paid 10 million credits by Brit. Well, you know, that was Truffles, so that's her tax problem, not mine.
Mind you, I live in the Waste. Who collects tax there? I think there they don't call it tax, they call it tributes. Oh, I couldn't think of it. I actually broke a million.
You do not understand how expensive the magical things I need to make my spells work are. Most of that money's already gone.
Tax expense.
If I want to make any permanent spells, for the uses of, well, keeping people safe is what I tend to do.
I do recall those scrolls.
They cost. They could cost anywhere from 10,000 to even of gold, tens of thousands of gold, which equal hundreds of thousands of credits.
The worst contingency plan was simply, well, if I were to perish trying to bring your arse back from the bloody grave, then it would have been a bloody million credits out of somebody's pocket.
Look, things in my world are expensive, alright? A million credits is only 10,000 gold. And so many of my things cost 5 to 10,000 gold. So once you put that in perspective, mostly items from my home world cost anywhere from 2 million to 20 million credits.
Jesus. I need to win a bunch more matches to get shite from your bloody universe. That's a surety.
Truffle's knife, because it's considered a +5 weapon, like highest you can get, with a +5 enhancement, is worth 200,000 gold. That is 20 million credits. In fact, since the enchantment on it is unique from me, meaning it's unobtainable unless you know me, it probably classifies as even more valuable. That's just base value.
Dude,
it's base. It's that much.
I am not going to ask you to enchant me fucking fist, okay?
I can't. I can only enchant
Apologies for the gobbledygook talk, Exy.
I mean, technically, I could enchant a blunt weapon, but then you couldn't sever anything, which makes it pointless for what I do. You could just punch a ghost with beat a ghost with a club, I meant to say.
A ghost wouldn't be. That would be an entertaining sight. See the ghost all laughing and lordly, and then I punch him in the face.
But typically, the cutting action is for the sake of severing pieces from the target.
To be fair, there ain't much on these arms that can really sever. I think the most that could be is probably the knuckle points.
Besides, you don't want something large. The larger it is, the more of your soul it will take up to craft, which means it will make you feel a lot worse.
Aye.
So given your pack never leaves your body, you wouldn't have... It would kind of be a non-issue for you, now that I think about it. Unless your arm got blown off. Then you'll be sent through the most agonizing pain of your existence, as a piece of your soul would have been broken.
Well... Definitely know I caught a couple of nicks on me soul during the trip to you.
That's actually the...
But I'm fine, I'm fine, I'll live.
Truffle's knife's her main weapon. It's extremely durable. It's made of good materials. It's made of good stuff, but it's not unbreakable. And if it were to shatter, she would feel that pain. Well, actually, wait. Clara took it over. Would it just be Clara? Oh, poor Clara.
Look, that's something to talk about with fucking Truffles rather than just speculating. I wouldn't know. I have had half a mind to take the bloody knife when Clara's in possession of it. See about enacting some soul murder or whatever the fuck.
The problem is when Clara is out, Truffles is the one in the knife right now.
Weird soul swap thing.
Yeah,
But I was about to say...
I'm being honest, the enchantment was never intended for that. I have no idea what the fuck she did.
Whoops. I was about to say, I only cracked 1 million credits about, what, a week ago? At most? That was from winning fights. Was it a week or 2 ago, actually, gonna think on it? One of them.
How much did I just...
It's mainly because Gadgetron has a habit of handing me, at least 100,000 credits every time I win. Pretty much. It's mainly a sake of sponsoring, I win a fight, I make the sponsor look good, because their sponsor fighter won, they hand me money as a resort.
Oh, I would never manipulate my honey. Never ever.
My boss Flurry demands cement and rope.
Why? I mean, I could go look.
Is it like a disease?
They don't want cement and rope.
Husky. You wanna be one day?
Yes.
Cement and rope.
Be one what?
Wait, Hamzy, cement and rope. Who are we making disappear?
Well, I flurry.
Yeah, talk shit about Flurry's clothes again. You'll see what happens.
I would like to see
Wait, I have a question.
Oh, hey, R6.
I mean, to be fair, I spent 10,000 gold the other day trying to enchanting a library to have magical security.
Keyword tried. Cookie, come on.
Well, okay, the security is not gold the other day trying to enchanting a library. A lot of wards and symbol spells would activate, meaning anyone who stepped foot on that property who didn't have permission or the password would be exploded, paralyzed, have their mind sent into Stupidville, and a bunch of other nasty spells that I set up.
All I've got are turrets. They mainly are of facial
Those are pretty
recognition,
effective.
hence the Halloween incident.
What the hell are y'all talking about?
Weird shit. Point
Security
being, Cookie, you
measures.
could stay around
You
at
don't
my
want someone
place
to
for a
invade your
bit to
magical
hang low
library
if you
with
want.
dangerous spells.
Right.
I suppose I
Right,
will.
for security, I got this. So,
If you
Look,
want to, I could give
probably
you
not
magical
necessary.
security as well.
Listen, if I really wanted to, I'll do, lass.
So,
Look, if I really wanted
sure
to, I
the
could see
area
about
of
trying to
your workshop
remanufacture
isn't
a
as-
turret.
Isn't as large as Magus's fucking library. That thing was huge. Okay, so it took a lot.
Fair point. They're not that big. Simple about. They were. Turrets are about yay high. At least when fully out, anyway. Usually work off of facial recognition. We put someone into our database, it works. It checks the face of the person of interest. If it's close enough, let them in.
Ah, shit, I actually spent. I was running the math. I spent 20,000 gold. Fuck. I spent a lot of gold. Anyway, I was doing math. And
You're just saying you're splurging like fucking 2 million credits like it's bloody nothing.
Well, look, in this library, to be fair, I am storing, for the first time ever, I am writing down my spells that I have memorized. My, library of
Oy.
16,000 clerical spells, 16,000
Hey.
arcane spells, and 16,000 psychic spells. Yeah, that I am taking up literal wings of her library with each section. And so
Fair on.
well, it's a tower library. It's a tower library, so I say wings, but it's like floors. I've taken up multiple floors of her entire library. So I security the library. So if someone comes in there, they don't end up accidentally stealing a very dangerous book of magical power.
Fair on. So what, are you
It
gonna
is a
want a
library, so
library
people
card
can't
for that kind
look
of
at these
thing?
things.
Or
Yeah, if you just go there, get a library card. Maggie gets a lot of money off of people buying library memberships.
I suppose.
It's a little like taking home books is usually fine, though I asked her if it's specific magic books that they please stay in the library with them, as they are quite valuable, so I don't want people just stealing them.
Hey. I know Magius essentially told me I have some aptitude for magic now.
Well, given
Probably
you
as a
worship
result
god,
of
you
holding your
technically
strain
qualify-
for a bit.
You qualify as a cleric, so you could learn holy prayer spells.
That sounds entertaining. Someone with these big arms being like, "Oh Lord, please heal my ally." I know it's not meaning like that, but it's funny.
Yeah, it's something like that, frankly. Downside, I'm such a pathetic god, I can maybe grant you level 0s. I actually don't know.
Listen,
That's
you
the first
got
time in my
2
life I've had 3
followers again,
followers.
so maybe you can do level 1s.
I gained a third, though the third's strange. I got gifted a mystical egg from a friend of mine that has some weird conscience in it that worships me, but I have no fucking idea what it is, why she gave it to me, and why she chose to leave it with me.
Alright, so at least that's a good heads up if you have to bring the egg with you.
Oh, it's in my pocket space. You kidding me? I kept it
Fair
on.
on, fair on. A little pocket worshiper, eh?
I haven't had 3 followers in a long time. I still don't even know if I've seen much benefit, but it's nice.
But Trent.
Yeah.
Doing alright, mate?
Yeah.
There was a ghost in the forge earlier, but your lass ended up managing to tease it out. This is not the ghost.
What?
I'm not a. I'm a plushie.
Yeah, this is not a ghost, this is a plushie.
Sit on fire and
Apparently they were just resting like cats have a habit of doing. Your lass managed to at least tease it out at the very least and set it to going somewhere. Charles was looking... Oh yeah, Charles was looking for the people that were on the job. He's paying us.
Memory flash. Toronto, you fixed your arm.
Oh,
More or
yeah,
less.
this. Yeah. But yeah,
But
no,
hey.
it's just.
Oh. Okay, no, never mind.
That's just okay.
That reminds me, I do need to take...
Okay,
That's the noise you start lagging like hell. Holy moly, I am lagging to death. What is happening?
I think they died it.
Oh!
Maybe?
Shite
Christ. I can't help but notice that you're breathing an ominous red mist. Is that normal?
It's become more recent since I got this back, but...
I spotted you doing that again once we got past the crabs.
Christ. I think it's just like, it coincides with, I don't know, some form of internal healing thing. I don't know.
Fair on. I was about to say, before the flux took me, I was Car oddly enough reminded me I needed to take something from the gym down to the incinerator.
Take something from... Okay, you know what, sure. I want to know if Aurora's still...
Aye, apparently some broken bag. Broken punching bag or sorts, or I think if I recall right.
That's not what I was talking about, but okay, sure.
You needed an excuse to go down to see your handiwork, I get you.
Okay.
Is it out now?
Excuse me? Hang on, I'll have a look. Mate.
Do you mind?
Don't stick your hand in there. I'm getting stuck again.
Jesus wept.
Okay, what? Mate, what the fuck is going on?
It's not fucking coming out.
What the bloody hells?
They're having issues with the snack machine.
I guess.
Are you breaking into my vending machine? Did you just break my vending machine? I'll kill you!
Oh, Christ. How you doing, Mart?
A vending machine that actually works down here?
That's all you can hope for some days. I'm doing alright, just finished a job. Mega building should be at least a little bit better now. Alright. Go on, Cookie, let's go do the thing. Might as well show you around.
No, it's totally not.
I mean, you could just shake it, you don't need to try and break it.
Be nice to my machines. Give it a nice tap, you know, and be gentle. Give it a gentle touch, yeah?
Could you actually, could you just point, what is this?
Good lord.
Right here on the side, tippy tap.
Alright, Cookie.
Got you here. Good. That's fucked up.
Shall we get going? Because I did promise that I'd get that bag out.
Yeah, I can
Alright, let's get moving.
No, the one time.
I mean, if you want to come with Tarant, I can't stop you, but no bother.
Why do you think I have zoomies as a heckin' candy? I'm gonna help
Oh,
you
shit.
for stuff for the party so we can do something called like
Alright,
rank up,
let's just move.
if I remember right.
What do you mean?
Fair on. Howdy, fellows. Howdy,
That's like a whole. Oh!
Oh my god. Sorry.
Sing ABBA in a river.
Huh? I did say I need to. Alright. Alright, order of itinerary, get the broken punching bag out from the gym, take it to incinerator, and get myself some celebratory drink. After all, actually, no, before that, also check with Taran. Check with Charles, rather. Or Winter.
To not break.
I don't know. They're supposed to be enchanted to make sure people would pass. Oh, right, yeah, your lad's down there, by the way, Ulrich. Might as well see about it.
Alright, but if I collapse to the ground, you know why. Find a way around. I'm about to fuck up everyone's knees.
Oh, they have a solution.
Well, not mine right now. I'm on a job.
Guys go on 3. 1.
I'm ready.
2. 3. Throw hand.
We're doing this now.
Alright, what did you say?
Oh, here for the picking up of the punching bag?
Oh, we disintegrated it.
Oh. Oh, yeah, you were being like, what, a pile of stuff to be sent in? So we're clogging a locker?
It was disintegrated with lightning, and then I disintegrated with the leftover bits with lasers because I didn't want to clean it up.
Yeah. Well, I still gotta at least check me handiwork down the incinerator anyway.
The pile's over there if you want to see if you need to pick it up.
Oh, hey Jason.
You said you disintegrated it twice. Is there anything left?
So long. How have you been?
I don't know at this point. Probably.
Or if you just got a pile of dust in there?
Pile of dust. I need to go rest this. So.
You don't need to take that down to the incinerator. What you need is a pan and dust bin.
So, about a month before
Oh well.
the war on LF happened, that I was a part of the battle. Happened, tagged a place called Fairheim with my mutation.
Okay, yeah, we're in this scenario where opening the overlay causes the game to almost die.
Coma for a month.
Ugh.
Pretty much all my feathers. I have a growth in my throat. So I got.
Sorry, Flux is trying to take me. Let me get into a corner before it tries to take me again.
Pretty much the basis.
That's shite.
Damn. You've had a day.
Yeah, you could say that.
There we go. Alright. Thanks for letting me know anyway. Alright.
Must be someone's clothes here today because I've never had this issue before.
Oh. Yeah, grab my little plushie for God. Ah, you're not.
In my homeworld, if you kill a deity, you take their title, and a deity who's lost their title cannot resurrect. I was fortunate enough that I got my title back.
Hey.
Happy to see you then.
Yeah.
Clumsy.
Other than that, my enemies have me and thus are trying to hunt me down and kill me again. So great! That's about my week.
First time he lost his title, he had to have me take it, rather than anybody else.
Yeah, I didn't.
Hence why I became a bloody god for 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah, you were telling me about that.
Hey.
Didn't know it was with...
Yeah, that's because, well, due to bad circumstances, I was pretty much on death's door. So
Deprived of his usual survival methods.
Eldritch monster get the killing blow. I asked Arms to do it.
Pretty much.
That was so the enemy wouldn't get my title and the power that comes with it.
In the process, I was tortured for basically 3 weeks over the fact I couldn't fucking sleep.
I haven't spoken to Rose in a very long time. Ever since the thing between Truffles and Flower. They, separated on relatively bad terms.
I'm sorry to hear. Didn't mean to bring up anything bad.
Hey.
It's not my... I mean, I am sad Rose stopped talking to me, but I can't help that.
Hey.
It's good to see. I'm sure at least we can happy to know that you're out and about.
I've been out and about, just not around here in a bit. I took a small...
Also, hold on, wait a minute. Have you learned Common?
Oh, right. I guess I've started noticing that the gibber doesn't occur as often as it used to.
Huh. Good for you.
I never really noticed that till now. Huh.
Yeah. They used to have their natural language translated to common.
Common language, like what we're speaking, or?
Before it was...
I could switch back to speaking Animalese, but... But
That
normally
doesn't...
I speak
okay.
Animalese and it translates to common, but I just... I didn't even fucking notice. I've been speaking common without having to speak Animalese.
Hey, maybe just a bonus from coming back to life.
Or maybe it's because I have an extra follower. Shit, I thought that would actually...
Probably.
That's actually a nice benefit. Speak only Animalese when I'm in the plushy form was really annoying.
You went from 1 follower to 2 followers to 0 because you were dead. Then I had 1 follower. Then you got 2 followers back because you came back to life, and now you got a 3rd.
Yeah, mystical egg for the 3rd follower. I still don't know what that is.
Sounds like your metagram count is thriving. I'm kidding. It's a joke.
I guess the fact that they gave at least even the small benefit of something, like being able to speak again, is kind of nice. Though I hope that doesn't mean my curse is wearing off.
That'd be nice.
I'm just gonna step out.
I might as well check in on the mega building.
Alright.
Oh yeah, see how the electricity is running.
Yeah, considering it's me own fucking handiwork and all.
You've been putting electricity into the mega building?
More or less, I helped fix the generators and the incinerator, so... Hey.
Well, damn.
Well, with 4 other people's help, mind. I didn't fucking do it myself. The amount of fucking scavenging down there was frankly astonishing.
Let's keep running.
I do.
So, you remember when... I don't know if you know about this. I'm gonna come over here and tell you this, excuse me. So, before the war,
I do, lass.
they attacked a place called Fairheim. I was at the battle at Fairheim, and I got attacked. I got a chainsaw.
Alrighty. I mean, I can't be too surprised considering all the looks of different sins. When I think about it, we saw like a whole floating cavalcade of worker Joes. Thank goodness his great didn't kick in.
Outwards, fully covering the rest of my body.
How, detective?
Now I'm like this.
Hey there, how you doing?
Gonna think about things. Aside from the factor of wanting this fucking wire moved a bit. But never mind. Not sure what all the people gathering over there is about. Either they're having a big old natter, or they real.
Politely and said, "You're really cool." And then the griffin bowed down.
Very good. Okay, it's just people nattering. Another one, actually. Third?
Jose, can you not go and be in the middle of street?
Huh. Quite the multicolors we got.
I don't actually know what it is.
I do, lass. Oh, yeah, you need out from garage?
Not yet, though. Do you have oil?
Oil. Depends on what oil you're looking for.
Need powering. The kind that powers synthetics, as they call them.
Aye. Judging by the look of yous, I'd assume you want newer, not older. We do have old hydraulic fluid, but that's from like old turn of the millennium scenes. You look newer. Let me see about looking. Actually, let me ring the people, actually. If I can. If I can without the flux trying to take me a second to bring my finger up to the ear.
Unless they need like a legit classical like barrel of crude.
I doubt it. Crude's more a sludge than a proper liquid.
Yeah, I know. Unless they need like a legit classical.
Can't get through. Not easy, anyway.
It's powered by oil? I thought most of them were powered by electricity and nanites, from my experience at this rate.
Just chiming in. Free Simps are wanting some oil. Do we have any in storage?
Oil's such a term.
Yeah, we've got some oil round the back. If they're wanting like a whole can, then they can. God, the last person I charged for, they just drank. Hold on, give me a sec. They just drank the whole bottle. So if they want the whole bottle, that'll be 50.
50? All right.
For the whole bottle. If it's just like oiling up, or just like giving some oil for their joints, something like
It was oil
10,
to fuel
20.
synthetic, so I imagine it's probably bottle route.
If it's like, so it's not lubricant, it's actual fuel, is that right?
Aye.
Okay, so it is fuel. God, I can't remember the price of like gas off the top of my head.
If we're going off of
Look
the
that
bottle thing with 50, then I guess I can go a little hot, can change accordingly.
Sure. I'll leave that in your hands.
Aye, no worries, Durant.
Okay. All right.
Where is
catch you
it
later.
again? In one of the barrels or up in the storage?
It's in the shelving unit. You
Right.
know, that area. Okay.
Right,
All right.
gotcha.
Catch you a bit.
Okay. Alright, we're muted. Alright, just talk to the boss. We do have oil storage. How much do you need?
How much do you have? And what is it stored by?
when I heard from the boss, he was saying a bottle to be drunk is about, what, 50 creds, so if you're looking for an entire, well, I guess... Actually, I didn't specify what kind of bottle it was. 3 bottles? Alright, that should be about 150 unless you're needing more. Alright. Cred stick, I take it? Alright, let me chime this in here. If I can, of course. Alright. I'll go fetch him now. Alright?
Assuming keep this away from Marsh still.
Alrighty, take it back, lass. Here, let me get you your stuff. Do you want to fork for the road just in case, or...? What?
They said, did you want a fourth bottle, just in case?
I don't see it anymore.
Sure. Alrighty. Now, but I guess I'll need to grab it off of you again. But, alright, let's check in here. You said it was in the shelving unit. Probably somewhere it's not likely to break. Ah. Alright, apparently that's a bit much for the game to handle. Ugh. Hooking flux, right as I'm trying to package. Alright. Alrighty. Alright. Managed to pack the 4 bottles into a nice bag for you.
There's a... What, you want to suck oil right from the floor?
No.
Yeah, we'll pretend this is holding the 4 bottles. Alrighty. I'll just need the cred stick again just so I can charge the extra 50. No worries. Alright. Here you are. One of these. Thank you. Pleasure doing. The curiosity about them is boundless, but I think it's rude to ask, bluntly. If they just came in here wanting oil to fuel them, then, well, not my place to be nattering.
Things they said.
Oh, what were they nattering? Were they not gossiping while I was in the storeroom?
No, I just asked them a question where they get oil, and they say we usually get it from the source. And I was like, what do you mean the source? Like, you get out of the ground, and they just said no. But they didn't refer to the bottles either, so...
Maybe they come from a dog-eat-dog type of place. Or something synth, I guess.
Disturbing.
Well, at the very least, they're polite.
Synths be cannibals? Wait a minute, hold on, cannibal synths is a thought I've never fucking had.
That? Huh. We could be the first to make a movie on this.
Cannibal synths.
Well, like, maybe make a little, like, horror movie on it. Call it, like, I don't know. I'm not good at naming. Mine goes to Murdered Drones, but that's kind of on the nose for a horror flick,
Sounds
is
about
it?
right, you know. Maybe we're gonna add some weird mystery and intrigue with fucking mind control and shit.
Oh well.
Psychic powers.
Come to think on it, actually, is synthetic blood, the milkshake in the rack, basically just oil at that point? Or is it... No, they said it was a synthetic version of this kind of blood, as opposed to oil. Oil flavored milkshake. That does sound
I do
daft,
know
doesn't
an
it?
ice cream man. I do know an ice cream person in who showed up to Orlando once, who sold a specific synthetic ice cream with oil in it.
Huh. Fair on. I mean, hey, if you've got to clean out your gas tank. But alright, let's see about going into the mega, eh?
Sure.
Having a natter, eh? What was the thing that was in me head?
Float above people.
There was something in me head before I noticed those, fuck it, I'm just gonna call them drones. No, that sounds demeaning. Saint.
Listen, yeah.
Same factor with calling things robots. I just call it for simplicity,
I
other
used to
people
call
call
them
it for
automatons
derogatory sake.
Because
that's kind of what they were in my home world, but I was told that's incorrect too. So since is apparently the proper
Alright.
blanket term.
I never fucking knew there was a door here. What the
Hey,
I've been here how long and I never knew this was here?
not really a way for people to get cars into the mega. At least I don't think.
Yeah.
Maybe
I mean, it's
bikes?
literally just for cargo at that point.
I don't know.
Reason they have a door.
Something came into me head actually. Is it possible to imbue me storage tank like one of those bags of holding?
I have a spell that can turn small pockets into pocket spaces temporarily, and yes, I could make it even permanent. But truth be told, what you would probably want to do is just get a bag of holding, put it at the bottom of one of your blood tanks, and then you'd have blood pouring into it and into the tank.
Maybe.
A sort of jury-rigged solution.
Jury-rigged way to have infinite blood. That's certainly one way to put it. I was more putting the storage tank, not the fuel reservoir, but fair on.
So downside is bags of holding do not have infinite.
Place looking nicer, eh?
Oh, that's nice. I do a little neon heart.
Hey, I'll go in and check on the insane, and mind you, I've been in acid pits in the bloody wasteland. Not in them, just near them, but you get me point.
People are taking trash down there apparently so
Nice.
Oh, you don't have built-in acid resistance, Jack. It's so unfortunate.
You say that so fucking smugly. Ah, he's back to normal. How do, Pete? Unreal.
Expect this.
That means people are probably going to start putting trash down there properly, which means we could see about trying that trash cleanup of the canals again. Even if we're probably going to alert the UTA doing it. Howdy. There's Millie. Okay, might as well see about what they're nattering on. Might as well see what they're nattering on, eh?
Yeah. It looks like quite the crowd down here.
What's with the hands? Oh, he's carrying trash, isn't he? Fair on, mate. Fair on.
I remember there being something here before. I guess they opened it.
Howdy, lads.
Good day.
Hey, I was just checking on what you were nattering on. Simple curiosities, you know? Wanted to check the incinerator, check handiwork, eh?
Incinerator is operational, as a matter of fact.
Just saw a peephole in a trash bag down.
I'm throwing trash and stuff like that. We're gonna clear up the place.
Hey, we're gonna see about doing a phase, I guess attempt 2, I suppose, when Tarrant is bothered to bring his truck down here again.
Yes, because there's also the canal to worry about.
Yeah, we're gonna clear that canal.
Hey.
That may require something bigger.
Well.
That is a lot.
Why people bring wheels down regularly?
I could certainly do a job at nothing else. After all, I'm certainly smelling worse. Worst problem with cleaning the trash out of the canal is probably getting the UTA involved, which is inevitable. They're attracted to noise. Well, When there's a bunch of people and truck and a bunch of plastic moving, it's going to be quite a bit of noise. Incinerator, I believe, should be...
What?
Incinerator, I believe, should be down here.
No, not the incinerator. What's the Ute? Or I didn't quite hear that name.
I believe it's a gang of fish folk, really, that live out in the sewers. Somehow didn't encounter them on my way out. Well, aside from one, but he was more oddly smartly dressed. Gave Taranto a smack across the face for seemingly no reason, which was entertaining for everybody. Aye, place is looking a little more lit. This was just pure black before. Ah, gee, okay, yeah, they weren't kidding.
What's up?
They weren't kidding on the smell of this fucking spot. Aye, the amount of trash burning down there.
Damn, that is a fucking fire.
It's nice knowing I'm basically one of the people that helped spark it back into life, huh?
I guess it's useful.
One thing we did learn... Oh, shit.
What is pipe going?
One thing we did learn down there, the incinerator was actually still working. The only problem is it was sputtering in and out of power. There wasn't enough power to really keep it going properly. And we almost fell in during one of the little bits it was actually active.
No, that leads right into that pipe. I'm curious what these pipes are for.
Mind you, I believe one of the maintenance goblins that I think hired us for this gig kind of lives around here, so probably not. So it might be he's turned that pipe into his home, more or less.
God, living in a pipe. That's some standard of living.
I mean, he's also the type to turn an explosive barrel into a bloody hammer, so I don't really know what kind of frills he's seeking.
That sounds like someone who wishes to shorten their lifespan. I don't know.
What have you?
Oh, like those cats?
And I've no interest in going to the brothel, so at the very least, it's nice to know that people are presumably cleaning up the streets over time. The canal will be a big job, however. Streets, however, can be cleaned nicely.
I don't know. I feel like the canal with enough people could be done in an afternoon.
I mean, aye, that's why I said it'd be a big job. It requires more than just one person absentmindedly grabbing a trash bag.
Yeah, you need about a coordinate.
God, me eyes it. God, me mind's fucking stuttering coming back up the stairs. What the fuck?
I am too, actually. Why is there a giant pumpkin?
Halloween. I imagine pumpkins like these will take a fucking minute to decay. Well, I think I deserve a drink, and considering I was paid 7k creds from Charles, I think I know what to grab.
Yeah, you can afford quite a few nice things.
Especially considering the amount of blood I ended up spending during that mish. Which reminds me, I should probably actually check how much is in there, actually. Oh, shit. Let me check the meter. Fuck me sideways. Alright. Yeah, about a gallon and a half left in it. Well, that cemented even further what I want to grab, at the very least. Though apologies if I start flirting to me god. I guess technically there's 3 gods I'm following, 5 if we're not counting Jones but counting all of Priest. I guess under technicality, that means I've got 6 gods I'm friends with, eh?
The official side trust each other, you need each other. I feel like something Rack would put up, I feel, almost.
I mean, considering the fact that Priest paid me back for near fucking... Jesus. Ugh. For near fucking killing me under mind control, with like a bloody year's worth of food supply, I'm pretty sure we're on trusting terms, at the very least.
What about mind control? Leader. Is Hamsky running for mayor or something?
No, this is graffiti as far as I'm aware. If I recall right, Hamsky weren't exactly fond on it. But I think he's grown to accept it. But it's nice to go get a drink, eh?
Punch at us.
Oh shit! It's getting fucking real!
Pardon.
Get bigger, I dare you.
On the one hand, I'm curious on what the hell's going on. But on the other hand, I need a drink.
Shit's getting real as fuck! Yo, he tried throwing hands! He tried throwing hands in the street!
Yeah, it does sound like
Yeah. To be fair, if they wanted to throw hands, there's a spot in front of the garage for it. I don't think people are actively using the garage right now. I think the most action it got was those 3 oddly identical scenes.
Anything other than that shit again, I'll fucking end you.
Stop
bro, yo!
talking about us. Go fucking do something with your life.
Yeah, not in these streets. I'll go home and jerk off in a minute.
Okay.
If that's what you want me to do.
One.
He was being a
What's a phrase? Eat. What's the phrase? Eat shit and fall off your horse?
Dude, yo, they've got the numbers advantage. Just fucking... It's not that
Yeah,
hard.
well, numbers advantage ain't exactly grand when you haven't got the strength to match the other side anyway. Skaven certainly can't fucking match me. Whatever. Go on, Cook.
That's some pussy ass shit though. I can't lie. You kind of a bitch for that one.
Damn, bro. Did this guy pick a fight with Hamsky? I'm just realizing what's going on.
I already know Hamsky had picked a fight with Butch, but that was like normal. That was picking a fight in the gym. That's where you're expected to pick fights. I mean, the only other times people tend to choose a place to fight is usually the big old intersection in front of the garage, and usually, I'm pretty sure garage staff have to be given a heads up on that.
Oh shit, this is a fight with Commander.
Eh?
I'm perfectly fine here having a nice chat with the... What's your name?
Mort, take him to the bar. Have him sit down with a nice drink. Please.
There's the manners I like to hear. Please. Thank you. Have a nice day. Gentlemen. Have a nice one.
This is my security team, by the way. If they ask you to do anything...
Oh my god, Hesky, just stop.
Have a good day, sir.
Never mind. Go on, Cookie. After all, I doubt you can drink in the form you're currently in.
I can. I actually did for a long time.
Probably not wise for you to start chugging the shit I want, but fair on.
Well, I'm immune to alcohol. I have to drink magical or nano
Holy
stuff.
shit, there are other people my size. I see.
Heh. I do.
The place I live, gone.
Oh. That's quite a few small people here, actually.
Pretty fair enough. IHR.
So, what I meant by I could feel that, is I could... Hey, look, there's a way to read people, and I could feel Hamsky's anger. He's not gonna let this slide. This is gonna be a fucking...
How do you see for it? Hey, bit of a schism happening over that way. I'm not pretty sure it's resolving. Might as well get the idea of the weaponry done before it leaves me mind. You busy?
No. Private talk, but if you need something.
Private talk, I can wait.
The gun, I'd give it a bit. Yeah.
I can wait, don't you worry.
Hey, Armsy.
Hello, R6. I won't lie, you look slightly off without your glasses. I mean, aye, that's a reason why. You don't need glasses when you already have a visor to work with.
I mean, the sunglasses are just nice. They make me look good.
I can't argue on that.
At least Purple Family here actually has manners.
I'm not necessarily going to the same place, but I am going the same way. You can
Going
deal with
the
that.
same way, going the same route.
I mean, when there's only two ways to go on a street, you're inevitably going to go the same way at some point.
It's kind of like the classical line. You follow it, beat? No, I'm just walking down the street and there's only two directions.
Fair enough, fair enough. It's when you actually turn into more, branching ways that it doesn't properly turn into following. Hey?
Yeah.
I doubt it'd be a good idea to just stretch a bag of holding over into the storage tank's interior and be done with it.
So the thing with tobacco holding is you kind of need to pull out what you need with intention. So it's a little strange to put liquids in it. It's the downside.
Listen, there's a difference between the storage tank and the fuel reservoir, alright? Storage is green, fuel is red. Here, I can highlight it on me back if I flick the mental switch.
Well, what I mean is, what you could do is if you made more than one of these tanks, is keep multiple on you then.
This is Agrav.
That's very doable. With a bag of holding.
This is the storage tank.
Multiple of those tanks. Yeah. Well, I mean, like the blood tanks. All these
This
things
is the blood tank.
Clearly modularly designed, and modularly designed to be relatively similar, from what I can tell.
Which is nice
What I mean
because it
is-
helps ensure that I don't need to take the entire pack off if I want to. Fuck's sake. God damn, the lag is potent here.
Amzi, are you there?
Ugh. Fucking Christ, I hate this flux sometimes. I'd rather get the talk.
I felt that one
They're
for
having a
one.
private talk, detective. But alright.
Sorry, what I was saying was, it's because they're modular, you could build multiple of them then, and keep them on you if you had a bag of holding.
Aye. Being modular also helps, considering that means I don't need to find a way to take the entire backpack off just to fix the aircraft engine. Or the blood, or the fuel reservoir, especially considering what Magius' fucking shade did to it.
Yeah, sorry about that still. That whole situation was just poorly planned. I would have told Maggie not to do it if she talked to me about it. Because then Truffles would, or I would have told them not to bring Truffles, because I know her, dumbass. She will do something to stop a fight, and jumping off a
she
goddamn
did.
tower, I guess, is just one of those things.
Aye, aye. Don't really know how I got Soulsight back, to be honest. Guess it partly is residual energy from you, eh?
You got your Soulsight back.
Aye. I mean, I don't know if you spotted it when I was resting at Magius' place.
I didn't know it was soul sight. I knew something was different about you. But I saw Magius's magical signature, for lack of a better way of phrasing it.
Look, if you want me to take out one of my eyes so you can see it properly, then it's blocked by the eyes.
Well, you know, well, not really. Magic detection works through objects up to a certain degree.
Aye, but you know.
Well, what do I see? I have detect magic constant.
You can see he's using soul sight automatically with the eye socket.
An enchantment.
Residual energies that basically end up forming an eye in the socket.
Interesting. That is interesting. Did not expect that. Maybe I say screw it. 3 followers, maybe, just maybe, it's enough that I could grant level 0s. I don't know if I could grant more than a couple a day, but maybe I could. I've never tried it.
You don't
since
need to grant me magic.
losing all my followers. I haven't tried it since I had followers.
Truffle seems to have more of an aptitude for it. She'd probably be wiser to you to give it to her.
You just can't learn an infinite amount. Like, usually people have a limit to how many prayers they can...
Look, there's only so much you can hold. Fuck's sake. There's only so much you can hold in a hit. And so you seem to have a habit of writing shite out.
Yeah, though, unless you're me, who has photographic memory.
Aye, and even then you'd having to write shite down a bunch.
Well, no, I'm writing it down for other people. Look, the thing about having a near-death experience, it made me realize that if something happens to me, so does all the knowledge that I've spent my lifetime meant to how many prayers they can... I've never tried it since Truffle. It made me realize that if something happens to me...
Fucking Christ, why is it lagging so bad? Ugh! Ark!
You okay? Jesus. Flux is very bad today.
Flux is being awful today. I wouldn't be surprised if it's caught on with a lot of shite happening. I wouldn't be surprised if the people picking fights. Usually when people tend to pick a lot of fights around here, it tends to cause the Flux gods to grab a hold of the entire bloody area, more or less.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What was I about to say?
What I was saying was that, after a near-death experience, I decided to put my knowledge to paper so that it would exist in some form.
And I do have to say, Cookie, near-death experience. I killed you myself.
The fact that I came back makes it a near-death experience.
Pretty fucking near-death. You were hugging him for a bit until I got you out.
Yeah, I was asleep for a while.
I wouldn't lie, it must have felt bloody weird to basically have a person kill you and then have that same person bring you back from the dead.
Doctor's shop is open. Who wants
apologies.
to sell or eat guns?
Aye.
Yeah,
I wanted to have a natter before I went to the bar before I forget anyway.
For potentially, and I'm really hating how I'm having to say this, for millions of years, I had avoided dying, so it really sucked to finally get put down.
By your own fucking follower, no less.
It was an experience, though. But it was an experience. I guess I know how Truffles feels now.
I managed to pick up a bit of weaponry when I was down trying to fix the incinerator. Mind having a gander at it?
Alright. Sure.
Might as well get you nattering. Or at least thinking in a more, type of way. You'll forgive me if I don't sit down. Let's see here. Nope. That neck here a bit.
No, I was taking my helmet off.
No, I was saying to you, Cookie, that I accidentally nicked you. If so, apologies.
No, you're fine.
Aye, I managed to pick up 2 pieces of weaponry.
Oh god.
Jeez. Right. Pistol and rifle. Pistol looks banged to shite, but rifle looks decent. They were scavenged down in the
Raider
sewers.
pipe weapons that look better than this.
Well,
I
they were
think
being
you should remove the firing pin from this and keep it as a conversation starter. This is a
Or
piece
maybe
of
to scare
shit.
folk. Or maybe scare folk with.
I think the only thing you'll be scaring them with this is whether or not you aim to blow your own fucking hand off. Now this, on the other hand,
Aye, that one looks in a
this
better
is a
condition.
Skaven weapon.
To be fair, both of these, yeah, I
Indeed
got
it
from
does.
Skaven.
Oh, wow, look at that, actually. The magazine spring's rather maintained. That is. Unexpected.
It was from one of the rats that had more
Oh, the
armor, so I'm
safety's
assuming
fucked.
it's probably
That's
one
why.
that actually knows.
Yeah, the safety on this one doesn't engage. It'll need to be fixed.
Right. So the pistol's more easy. Probably would have more use being melted down to scrap and.
You get more use out of the pistol wiping your ass with it.
Melting it down to scrap and making something different out of it. Maybe making, I don't know, molds for actual parts.
This, I'll need to replace the safety of the rifle. But
Aye.
I'm still willing to offer 400 for it.
Yeah, fair enough. Winterhide I haven't spotted around, so my instinct would have been to try to go to him. He's a gunsmith. He'd probably figure something out, but he'd probably have to pay the same anyway just to have the bloody gun fixed. Well, I'll take the pistol back and see about melting it into scrap at the forge and be done with it. But I'll take 400 on it.
Alright.
Sorry to take more money off of you for the key, guy.
Well, the money for the job is a different matter entirely.
Aye, no worries. Let me just
That is
back up a
money.
bit so I can actually have the clearance to put these
Everything
away.
else is just...
There.
People being stickly about what they're wanting to think.
The flux, I think.
Fucking.
Arms away and immediately it was bam. Right in your fucking jaw.
That timing.
Second me guard was down, innit, Flux? Bastard, innit?
Yeah.
But oh well.
Sure as shit.
Looks like some of. I was gonna say, the rifle looks similar to what Novikov uses. Eh?
I mean, it is an AK pattern.
Oh. Fair on, that name sounds more familiar. Well, fair on.
Yeah, I don't know too much about this thing other than, well,
Somehow a decently maintained Skaven weapon, eh? Rare sight.
you said it was one of the guys in armor.
Aye, I believe so. I assumed it was probably a higher up of the group.
As far as I understand from their culture, they bully others into getting their first pick. This is probably some gangster's AK, and they killed them and looted it.
Highly possible. They probably modified it to get rid of unnecessary shite, which is probably why the safety's broke.
Like the fucking safety.
Yeah, well, and what was it, the fire selector?
Well, the safety is the fire selector.
Fair on, fair on. Explains why he was spraying it all willy-nilly.
Accuracy by volume of fire.
Aye. But aye.
because I can see
Bullets are surprisingly high supply.
DT, I just managed to sell someone of interest.
You want an AK with no safety on it?
Wait. Well, I mean, technically, the safety on an AK is literally just a piece of sheet metal. You can really make one.
I just figured the novelty would be funny.
I mean, I never
Aye.
trust a safety, to be honest with you. I don't normally use a safety.
I'll leave you to it.
Finger is my safety.
That sounds so dangerous.
Why do you have an
What if it
AK
goes off
with
with
no
your
safety?
Listen, they're up. Oh, the bloody bar's closed. Piss and shit.
Well,
Yeah, it's been closed for a bit.
For a bit. What, last 10 minutes or last half an hour?
I wouldn't know. They let me in to get one bottle because the situation.
Well, how am I gonna refill my bloody reservoir now?
What do you normally get to help you with that?
Food and drink?
You know, fair.
Why the fuck do you think I was disappointed the bar was fucking closed? I didn't want to get drunk for the sake of it.
I still have a couple of these on me. Levitates out a chocolate chip cookie. It is half an inch thick and the size of a coaster.
Oh yeah, I've had these before.
Yeah.
Again, apologies about stealing.
Nah, and because this pocket space has no air, they stay fresh. It's actually kind of nice.
No, fair on. Apologies about stealing it, by the way, when I was at Max.
No, it's okay. Truffles was mad about it, not me. It's mostly because she wanted to have something going, so she was a little upset that they were all gone.
Yeah, I'll do it. But I did need it.
It's sort of an early warning system.
I did need it at the time.
Makes sense.
I have half a mind to... Ugh. I have half a mind to take you somewhere private. Oh, Christ. Okay.
Maybe.
Half a mind to take you somewhere
Yeah,
private
Flux
for a
is
nice natter, to be honest, Cookie.
That sounds fun. The flux seems to be today.
Oh, howdy, Flurry. Howdy, Fleischner.
I remember you from Atlantis.
Howdy.
That's a weird effect on me sensor module your jacket's giving me.
Hey Jack, what's
I
good?
get that a lot. I have no idea how to answer that.
I don't know. Well.
Listen, you go to a different universe, you get a jacket from there, and then suddenly everybody's like, "Oh, hey, that jacket looks strange, man."
Are you from a comic book? That's what my eye today. Did you steal that from a
jacket
comic
is,
book?
I'm fine.
That'd make more
Yeah, I thought
sense. Aye.
Yeah.
Well, no worries. How's being
For the most of it,
ablaze treating you? How's being extinguished treating you then?
Better. No longer am I burning myself to death.
Well, aye, that's always good.
Yeah, Cyrillicate realms are my favorite though.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah,
When
Rip and
last time
Chip's
I went
also
to one,
closing.
a clock started fighting me.
Well, I haven't fought anything as strange as that yet. I have fought a duplicate of myself, mind, and had to tear his head off. Twice.
Apparently law in that realm is like that, but you cannot have any other color on you except the color blue.
I'd be quite an antithesis to that realm, eh?
Yeah. I thought there was nobody around, but apparently there was like a fuck ton of people around me. They just blend in with the environment so
Cookie's wandered off. I don't know where he's going. Alright, they asked for a fourth bottle, so I charged them 200.
Okay, sure.
I don't know what those three synths are doing. I had to withhold all my curiosity just to get them their order. Oh my god! Flux, please. Alright, you're carrying a bloody mini. You're carrying what looks like a mini.
Is it normal? Well,
I don't think it's normal to be
ammo
carrying
effect.
around a Gatling gun like it's a purse. But if.
It's a fair. I kind of want to see what this
But their business is their business. Their business is their business. I do. Novikov. Oh yeah, it is similar. Sold something that looks similar to one of your guns to Charles if you wanted to have a natter with him about it. Managed to pick it up from the Skaven down below the mega building.
I see. Probably go check in with that later then.
Charles simply stated that it was actually surprisingly well maintained. The only thing different was the fact that the safety was broke. Making it stuck on full auto, which that tracks for Skaven, I think.
Full auto is fine. It's just you need to know how to use it.
Aye, and I'm not sure if a small militia of rat men below the sewers would probably count as being trained.
It.
Aye, but aye, just wanted to let you know, just in case you wanted to natter with Charles on it. Just in case you wanted to natter with Charles on it. Aye?
I see. Thank
Aye.
you for informing.
Have a stress-free day, as much as you can in security anyway.
Well, I'm lucky that my arm isn't shattered.
Oh, that's good. Shame the bar's closed.
An hour left. Okay, that's why everyone's fucking trying to cause trouble.
Aye, they're being mad they can't get their daily alcohol, I guess. And me, I've been needing a bloody mug of gourmet to replenish all this shit. Oh, apologies.
Hello, I'm Flurry.
Hi, Flurry.
Nice to meet you, Flurry. I'm Cookie.
I love that name.
Funny enough, he gave me one earlier. I do, Ryan.
By chance.
I would have cookies, but I've had Tony sweets.
I'm doing
running on
alright.
sugar high. That's why I'm running around so fast.
Mega Building's been spruced up a good chunk thanks to the efforts of me and a good chunk of other people.
Oh, that's nice.
Actual trash incinerators, trash incinerators actually functioning again, so we'll probably attempt the canal cleanup again.
Didn't know what you said, but that was great.
I didn't even know either until I was led to it.
It should just make noises.
Silly little things.
We're definitely communicating.
Hey, killed
It's great to meet you, though.
Flux, please.
Oh.
It's nice to meet you.
Flux is not having the best of days.
I'm...
Truck Monkey just fucking died again! God damn it! God fucking damn it.
It was the news of the town for weeks.
Flurry, oh my goodness, Flurry, aren't you the one who got kidnapped? Flurry, oh, it's you.
Oh my god.
We're past that now.
By an evil corporation that supposedly made it to self-destructing robots. I heard about that.
Nothing much.
How's it going, you fucking stilted bastards?
I had a lot of friends who went on that mission.
Vibing, chilling.
Really?
Yeah, I would have practically banged me foot back of the head on the fucking pack in order to look at you. Oh, Flux is being real fucking bad with me.
I've got like a core in here.
Later.
I was gonna say.
That's a lot of glitter. Yeah, I'm gonna go around.
You're gonna be getting that out of your hair.
Actually, wait, hang on. If what Novikot told me is correct, we're closing in an hour. Or at least for visitors, and it's... Alright, so the clocks have fixed themselves at last. Alright, thank God.
Oh yeah, daylight savings happened.
Fucking bastard thing affects the whole bloody metaverse.
Yeah, it does.
Aye.
It's weird. It's almost like I live in some dimension where daylight savings is ignored, so I never notice.
Ah, you fucking lucky thing. I thought Zaz pranked me with the clocks. Oh well. Nae bother. Nae bother.
It's weird traveling through time every other day, where the whole world moves an hour, but I don't. So it feels like I'm just stuck.
Dimensional, look, fourth dimensional shite I try and avoid if I possibly can, mind. The dream stuff I think is me limit. Considering that as soon as I gave you your power back, I think if it weren't for the eyes I have not actually having the capabilities of blinking or closing, I probably could have fallen asleep in that fucking library.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been great for you, but still
No, considering that apparently, according to the others, that library was the bottom layer.
Shit! Oh, fuck, that's right. You know, I gotta remind myself that was like the fucking 10th layer of a dream.
And I don't want to speculate what would have happened if I fell asleep in there.
Rescue mission to the Land of Darkness. Oof. Yeah, that'd be problematic.
Or limbo, or whatever deeper part of a dream is.
The Land of Darkness is more or less, it's like the opposite of the Land of Light, i.e. this world.
So I end up
nothing's
slipping
alive
into
down
negative
there,
space if I fell asleep.
It's, I've seen it. Not because I've been there, but because I've been shown a vision of what the place looks like.
Right.
It's essentially a desolate wasteland with an ocean of darkness that you cannot wade through, otherwise you will, not survive. But there's a beautiful sunset, that sunset being a way to get back to the Land of Light if you could somehow fly to it.
The Agraf can be hovering, although I'm not sure whether or not it can handle hovering over waters. Hovers over land just
I have no
fine.
idea how far. I also have no idea how far away that source of light is. It could be one of those illusions where it looks close, but it's actually very far.
Yeah, plus you would have had to mount that fucking rescue mission right quick. Considering that, you know, I would have given me power back to you, and thus I could feel hunger again.
Yeah, you'd be in a pretty bad spot. You would probably fall to darkness, become a heartless and or a nobody, or both, and then you have a real fucking problem. So what happens if you fall to darkness is you don't die. Your essentially your heart, the core of your soul, and your body separate. A creature that takes your soul will become a heartless, basically a terrifying creature of the darkness. And your
Shadow
body, if
being.
your will is strong enough, will stay together but become a nobody, which is a form of existence where you're you, but you have your memories, but your emotions and your soul are missing, so it doesn't feel quite right.
Right.
That has happened to a few people. It doesn't feel. Some people who behave like their emotions are intact, but I can't tell if they can feel them or if they're just remembering how they used to act and are trying to stay to it.
I wouldn't even know. Oh, it's powder. Hang on. I already know, but it's best not
um,
to speculate, considering that by technicality I kind of already owe me soul to priest.
Essentially, if you were to get this were to happen to you, we would have to find the Heartless that took your heart and defeat it, and then also find your nobody and get that soul back into it.
Right.
Also, there's a chance you'll maintain your form, or there's a chance that the nobody will also become a monster. You kind of have a. It's really dependent on.
Considering that
will,
odds are good, you're saying
more
it's the
will you
body,
have-
that means the nobody would also have control of these arms.
If you have a strong will, you will have a strong nobody and a weak heartless. If you have a weak will, you probably won't even gain a nobody, and you'll have an insanely powerful heartless. It's actually kind of shitty.
Well, I definitely know it'd
really
be the
hope
former with
Truffles
me
never
in that
falls in
case.
darkness. That girl has a shit will. She'd probably spawn like a fucking horribly powerful heartless.
Well, in my case, it'd be weak, heartless, strong nobody type. If we're going off of that,
Yeah,
right?
that sounds about right.
What the fuck? There's another fucking worker, Joe. Are you serious?
What the fuck?
Another fucking worker, Joe. They followed us.
I don't know.
I don't believe you, but fair enough.
Sorry.
Speaking on, I was actually thinking about melting down one of the pistols I got from the bloody Skaven into the fort for something new. Thing is absolute garbage.
I mean, like fucking
Yeah, it's scrap.
Aye.
Getting anything
It's
worth
basically
of
scrap shaped like a gun at that rate. Yeah.
Yeah, God,
No wonder they've been. No wonder we've been spotting the fucking worker jaws lately. We know where they're fucking coming from. They're probably looking to talk to the manager at this point.
what? Whoa. You want? I am not the manager. Okay.
You were the bastard with the key
What is a
card,
worker
Sharon.
Joe? What is a worker Joe, and why did they just
Those
melt one out of
things.
fire?
Turn of the millennium since.
Okay.
Oh no! No! Not again!
Oh my god!
Wait, is it?
I'm in pain. We can't blow this area up, can we?
No.
No, would not be wise. Although I did at least shield Tarant just in case you were gonna do it anyway.
Why would you do this? They're not fighting. They don't feel pain, actually. They're just malfunctioning.
What do you mean? I've been told that you should treat all Sims because they're probably people.
Listen, alright, as far as I know, worker Joes like these are definitely turn of the millennium type. aka basically just robots that look human. As opposed to synthetics that current. There was the trio. There was the trio of it seems that I was thinking about thinking about the word drones. Come to think on them, I should. If I see them again, I'm gonna have a natter with them on how they work.
They're the purest sense of the word robot. They're stupid.
True, and frankly, it's amazing we actually managed to turn on the generator without them turning on us. We figured out where they were coming from. Rundown generator facility.
Yes.
Tarant managed to convince them with the key card that he was the manager.
You want to read it? You want to read it? Look at what it says. It doesn't say anything. Step away. You're gonna blow up.
Ghostwalk.
Okay, well, I.
Don't he blow up the garage, mate?
You know, honestly, I should have worn this. Hey, what the fuck? Get off!
Oh, sorry, I popped it out.
Jesus whipped.
Shit, that's probably the oxygen supply or something.
Should I unghost?
I'm just gonna say it.
You're fine, come on. Besides, I'd shield you anyway.
This is a spacesuit.
Ghostwalk.
Ghostwalk's more powerful. I would think that the explosion wouldn't even touch me.
Fair on. There's something about feeling the wind of an explosive blast go onto your cheeks, eh?
The incinerator is so warm in
Okay, alright.
Aye, I took a gander at it
just,
myself.
Like, mildly uncomfortable or something.
Let's go.
Alright, they're presumably moving to check out the incinerator themselves. Mort's there. Let me see if he has anything he needs.
The fire didn't seem that hot, by the way. They might need better flames.
Look, the incinerator just got back into full swing. It'll need a minute to wake up properly.
It probably needs to supply it with
The smell of it is worse than the flames. Anything I could do for you, Mort? You're just resting here? Aye, fair on, fair on. Aye.
Question.
Aye.
Why this up here? Everywhere.
The weird graffitis? Not quite sure. Not quite sure. The most detailed one is of Hamsky, obviously, but... What, the one there? That's supposed to be Tarrant. It was painted while the Halloween curse was happening, so it's in his synth body.
No idea which one. Where's the Hamsky?
Oh, the Hamsky one's over by
at the entrance of the mega
right
building.
Eventually. Incinerator, eventually.
Fucking Christ.
Flux really let your sentence kill itself.
I can't tell if they're just... if people are swapping into heavy fucking clothing every 2 seconds. Now, before I forget, let's have a private talk, Asman.
Oh, yes.
Not bad for you, mind. Let me put these away. Come on. Let me see if there's nobody in. Aye, nobody's in.
Hold on. I need to make a roll.
Alright. A roll for...
Well, it doesn't matter. I rolled extremely well. Anyway.
Alright. I'm assuming a perception in that case.
Yeah, unfortunate.
I would say have a seat, but you're exactly
I've never been in this
kind of
room.
floating a bit. This is the main offices, I suppose, that storage spot. I got the oil for the drones out of one of the shelving units.
I've never been in here. I guess it's weird. It really doesn't matter who you know.
I guess it's also a Decker den, I suppose, judging by the amount of screens. Gosh, this has the air of a switchboard to it. Is this how complicated net running is?
That actually looks a little lower tech. I get the impression that this is a relatively older system for doing net running.
Maybe. Or maybe people of today have started to get more interest going on the whole, flicking switches and pulling levers type of science.
That, or they're taking the route that analog is a bit harder to break than digital.
Well, I mean, that's the reason I have these. The reason why you could see moving fucking gears in them.
An analog
They're
system,
analog.
If there was a backfire condition, you might lose a component or two, but then you could pop them in and out.
With digital, you can accidentally break everything or break nothing.
Yeah. Or break something obscurely, and so you can't figure out what the fuck's broken.
Aye. Someone's resting a keyboard on the arms. Yeah, well, I need replacements. But aye. Alright. The only reason I probably would say take a seat, even if you are floating a bit, is probably just so I'm not having to crane me neck to look at you.
Oh, sorry. I float higher when we're walking around, so I can float over people in your backpack. I
Fair
can
on,
get
fair
lower.
on.
I
Fair
always do
on,
that,
makes
though,
sense.
to account for that.
Now, I do want to come clean about something. There's definitely more of a reason than just wanting to crash at Max's place. The reason why I was there with me fucking eyes gone. I'm gonna be honest, Cookie. Did you not notice the blood trail?
I assumed she got hurt with whatever you guys were doing, and that you guys patched her up already. So I didn't pry into it.
Not her. Me.
Oh, that explains a lot. I misinterpreted the situation, I think. But I also figured you would tell me if it's something you wanted to.
Well, I wanted to.
Okay. Interpreted the situation, I think. But I also figured you would tell me if it's something you wanted to. Buy into.
Fucking flux.
Yeah.
The reason I was with Max at that stage was, I were close to death.
Oh, you nearly... Damn, okay, I didn't know you nearly died.
The easiest explanation... Easiest explanation of why, you're probably not gonna like it. Me and Shade wanted to have another proper scuffle, and neither of us wanted... Both of us were too stubborn to really wanted to stop until the other dropped.
Okay. Well, that's normal from Shade, but Jack, please be more careful. You're not immortal.
I know, but I do have a stubborn will, and so I was talking about the latter factor of your little choice.
This is why I go to the sim pod. Then if you accidentally kill your opponent, it's just a digital copy, and you guys can get back out of the pod and laugh about it.
Fair. But to be fair, considering Truffles jumping off the tower, ironically, both me and Shade kind of... Like, now that I knew it was just a test, I felt better about it than thinking it was just Mags trying to send me into the dream realm in an attempt to kill me over the factor of killing you, which would be odd actually if she succeeded, because technically that would mean I'm in the grave of the gods and then she has your power and she has to fish you out.
Yeah, that would have been made the situation more complicated by a lot. Yeah.
Yes, and considering the fact that by technicality I have 5 gods that look after me, 4 of them in one body, I don't think they'd be too pleased with the factor of knowing how I perished.
I'm pretty sure that's why Truffles went so hard to stop the fight.
Aye, didn't he want any backlash from the High Priest or Commander Jones to go on to Max?
Well, not just that. She also knew that if you died, that would force it to where either Cookie or you can come back. Or me or you could come back, but not both. Then.
No chance of a double rescue, eh?
Not because there's only one title. That means only one can come back.
Right. Aye. Only one God of Fair Deals could come back, and... Well, Truffles would want me back, even despite not wanting you a lot. And Max would want you back, undoubtedly. You're her fucking lover, for fuck's sake.
Truffles would feel guilty, so she'd probably bring you back, but she'd cry every inch of it.
Either that or Priest and Jones would have to be informed and they'd have to find a way. Although, knowing that would probably make us joint owners of the title at that point, and then I'd be stuck unable to sleep.
If they could figure out something, maybe. That or have to somehow take your body from the astral plane, but that is a task.
That's dealing with Anubis.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, that guy scares the shit out of me.
Aye, that's why we went through your dreams rather than through there, to not risk dealing with it.
That was a very smart call. Not that my dreams were nice.
Even if we had to fucking deal with Asmodeus.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. I really didn't.
Polite at the very least.
I'm lucky because
Gave us
my
a
memories
proper-
of him is he's
Aye.
a very by the book guy, and he hates incompetence and likes potential. He's a
That explains why he gave us a test.
He's a bit of a dick. He's a bit of a dick, but if you meet his expectations, he treats you well.
That explains his treatment of us. We met his expectations,
He
dealing with a
is-
test of his, and he granted us passage to the library where we found you.
Yeah, but don't take him wrong. He is an asshole. Okay, it's weird to say that about my god, but
Listen, it's
if
devils.
you disappoint him, he is merciless.
It's devils, I know. Aye, but about
He's the god of devils.
but about Max's wound. I was passing in and out from blood loss thanks to Shade. She actually hit upon the idea of breaking me reservoir.
That is a
Or forcing it to leak. So after, well, both of us essentially dropped at the same time, from probably from her exhaustion and from me blood loss. Max had to do something. That's why I've got soul sight.
So she gave you some blood?
She gave me her blood.
Ghost, undead Pokemon blood. Yeah, I could see that having some effects.
Hence the soul sight. Funnily enough, actually, I could
At least it
see.
wasn't
I'm
that
pretty sure I could see Shade at one point. I don't know if it was just me hallucinating from having barely enough blood to still breathe properly, rather than passing in and out.
Well, you do have a piece of Magius's magic in you, and Shade's a part of her. So I wouldn't say it's impossible, but the fact you haven't seen her since does put it to doubt, admittedly.
Aye. Plus, I doubt Shade'd want to split herself across two bodies. Especially the one that actually kind of fought her to a fucking draw. You know, I did muse with her, actually. I did muse with Magius about the nature of level 10s. About your little nightmares.
Yes, they come in different tiers. Their crystals are valuable to me because they can convert into magical spells.
I ended up musing with her
But
about...
higher tiers are extremely dangerous.
I was musing with her about what would happen if, say... Because obviously nightmares consume each other to get stronger and, you know, grow better.
Not all nightmares do that. There's a specific subset of nightmares that are predatory on other nightmares.
I see.
Some are just born powerful. Scarlet was one of those rare occurrences where she was just...
Or merging, or whatever it is. I don't quite recall. I know I posited on what would happen if a level 10 ate a level 10, possibly being the way to 11, but I do recall her stating something along the lines of level 11 being what happens if a nightmare just takes over a person.
Scarlet almost succeeded at that, to be fair.
Aye, I recall that.
To
I
be
recall
fair,
Truff's telling me that.
In fact, Scarlet technically did succeed. We had
For
to
a
literally
time,
we had to literally beat her down, and it was only because of Flower, her sword being enchanted with my enchantment. We stabbed her and literally stole the soul from her.
I see.
We we used my enchantment to take Struffle's soul back. But the problem with that is that she did a lot of damage to Truffle's soul when she had it in her possession.
And I assume that's why her and Clara share the same body. Basically patching up each
Actually,
other's
that's a
problem.
different
Soul
story.
issue, eh? Yeah.
That was solved by a different problem. Truffles lost her lifespan.
I see.
Most of it. You, who now has soul sight, Truffles, if most people look like a flame, looks like a dim candle in terms of life expectancy.
With 2 cores, if I recall right.
What happened with that's a little more complicated, but to fix her life expectancy problem, I gave her a special magical item that uses a spell that I had to spend a long time trying to find. And I don't usually, and I haven't used. It's a spell that ties your lifespan to an object. Objects which have an infinite lifespan. It's a forbidden spell, and it has a very strong necrotic signature. Frankly, you could mistake Truffles for a lich if you know what that is.
I was about to say, you turned Truffles into a fucking lich.
But unlike a lich, I didn't have to put her soul in the vessel, merely tie them together. So, unlike a lich, her soul isn't in that necklace, but the necklace can be destroyed, technically. But luckily, that's very difficult. The damn thing is immune to all mundane damage, and Imperium, back when she was still alive, also gave us a 1-up and built it out of some celestial materials. So even a god would have a hard time cracking it. At least not on the first try. If you did get an artifact weapon, though, and start smashing on it over and over again, it would probably break eventually. It's my turn to flux.
No, we both fluxed.
But no, the biggest problem is if it's stolen. If it ever leaves her possession, 2 things happen. One, obviously, is her clock resumes. 2, though, is a little worse. This item, this spell, cheats death. And death does not like to be cheated.
I certainly know
She
that.
will... If she loses that necklace... The description's difficult, but she essentially becomes death prone.
So any little
Have you ever
accident will
seen
do
Final
her in.
Destination? Yes.
So fate tries so fate tries to gun it for her, is what you're saying.
So she really can't lose that necklace.
I see.
If you really want to know out of character, if D&D, this is horrible, you lose points on all your saves. Indeed. But no. That's really bad.
Should probably uncross my arms so you know when I'm fluxing at least. But
sorry if you didn't hear what I said.
But we ended up,
If you
veering off track, Cookie.
Yes, we did. Sorry, the Clara situation came because of Flower doing some weird shit with her psyche and caused it to divide into a separate psyche. And then she eventually apparently did some shit to that knife, which had a piece of Truffle's soul in it, and made it into her piece of soul. That's why there's 2 cores.
I see.
I didn't know she could do that, by the way.
So she ended up joining with
Clara
her.
Do that.
Hey.
Separated, actually. She basically was once a split personality and decided to say, fuck this, I'm leaving.
Hey. But hey,
That's how I interpret it.
Hey, I didn't want you... I wanted to at least come clean because I don't like potentially lying to me own bloody god, to the god I fucking follow. That just seems rude. Even if it is about your fiancé.
Wait a minute. You have a piece of Magius's magic. Does that mean you can also detect magic to a degree now?
I don't
At
know.
least could teach you that prayer.
I don't know.
You probably
All I
want to know
definitely
that
know
prayer.
is I've got soul sight. And the ability to learn clerical magics.
If I could teach you one prayer, detect magic, does that mean you can also detect... Essentially, it's a thing where you pray for your god to give you the ability to see that that which manipulates the weave around you.
I see.
The weave is our term for magic for arcane magic where we're from.
Right.
The detect magic detects all magic, divine, arcane magic. is a relatively versatile spell. Just requires concentration. You have to look at something and like focus, and if you do, you'll start picking up its magical properties.
Right, I see.
At least for a time.
You know,
you have to recast it though, because it has like a duration of like a few minutes.
You know, I figured you'd be a little more miffed about this.
I wish I was not used to the fact that my friends are always making poor decisions that almost get them killed. But all my friends make poor decisions that almost get them killed. Yeah, you're still alive.
Look, in fairness, I wasn't expecting Shade to attack me bloody reservoir. She definitely stabbed out both of me eyes.
Okay, that's a little
Hearing her footsteps and voice was enough to still at least let me fight properly.
Look, you two. Here's the thing, and then you two took it way too far. For not a simulation fight, you took it way too far.
What was her name? Galexia? The growing lass. Didn't really bother to see about trying to stop it.
Yeah, no. Everyone failed too far. 5 decisions that almost get them killed. That she eventually apparently did some shit to that night. Yeah, no. Everyone failed.
Oh my god. Ah!
The flux really is unbearable today, is it not?
God, it's strong. Don't know if it's something to do with the incinerator or what.
I don't know.
Definitely doesn't help that the world is almost completely full now.
I know, right? I'm getting it decently often too, even if not as much as you.
Look, I've already determined at this point from that I'm pretty sure the only thing stopping me from dying a good chunk of the way is just me own stubbornness, really. Lest me own head
get angry to die.
Or too stubborn about it. I'm pretty sure the only easy way I can die at this stage is if my head is fucking chopped off or my heart is broke. In a more literal sense.
Getting it decently often too, even if not as much as you. You would benefit a lot from the lesser restoration spell, but that is a higher level spell.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if, knowing me, I end up drawing on my own blood to try and cast the spells out the way. Half the time.
Okay, there is blood casting, but it is extremely inefficient. But I do know of it. If you chose to go to the psychic school, there's an entire class based around the idea of sacrificing blood to gain extra power into your psychic spells.
Well, I don't need to worry on that. Listen, I've got a lot on my plate already, let alone trying to learn magic.
People multitask here. I mean, even that crazy-ass robot learned some magic due to getting blessed by a fae, or cursed, or raped. You know, it's really complicated.
That's certainly one word.
Look, there's no nice way to put it. A girl made a man fall in love with him, her unwillingly, and slept with him.
Oh, right, I recall this story.
Yeah, no, it's fucked up. It's actually kind of fucked up.
But long and short of it, I went to Magius's, library after the Flux fucking booted me out of the Fight Stadium. Got talking a bit, talked on spells, talked on nightmares, talked on Shade. She actually showed a way that she can actually have Shade be present, this without having to compel her into reality. Ended up giving an effect like her eyes were set alight by magic, which was actually quite nice.
Yes, I've seen that a few times.
Yeah. We asked to see about having another row, another spar, I guess, and ended up deciding that we weren't going to stop until one dropped. Unfortunately, the both of us are far too fucking stubborn to take it down. So by the time I dropped, I was basically, I had no blood in me body. The only blood that was in me arms. I ended up burning through my own body supply once the reservoir fell. Anyway, apparently, according to Magius, Shade fell barely 5 seconds after.
Well, damn. If you managed a one-on-one Shade, I would have took.
And she's,
that Becky's
and
getting
according
out of
to
me for this, but I
Max,
would-
Shade's a bloody melee powerhouse, and melee powerhouse, and I still managed to draw.
I still don't know if Shade's a tier 10, is the thing. She's
But
definitely a higher
presumably.
tier nightmare. I'll give her that.
I thought it was like, yeah, that. For fuck's sake, please.
Because Scarlet was a tier 10. And she.
God.
And Scarlet was a tier 10. Going
Oh my
ham
God.
on her to take down.
It's like me, am I in a fucking silent movie? Am I waiting for the subtitles? Jesus. Stop fluxing me.
Christ. Look, to put it this way, Scarlet was a boss battle, alright? She took 7 very strong people fucking hammering her to bring her down.
To be fair, as far as I know, she takes the form of a large red dragon. Shade took the form of a
Yeah,
person.
she stole that from Scarlet stole that dragon from me, by the way. Apparently. In the dream, when my town was being burnt, I did use form of the dragon and turned myself into a large-ass dragon. Shade found that version of... Sorry, Scarlet found that version of me and assimilated it.
I see. I'm not even gonna...
So that's a scary fucking thought. Because that explains how she got so strong so quickly.
She took the form of a god taking the form of a dragon.
Yeah. She actually... she did something I hadn't... I hadn't really known was a thing. She had basically turned the entire nightmare, including the people who are normally the good guys, against everyone. She basically messed with the nightmare, the dream, and controlled every aspect of it. Towards the end, there was almost nothing we could do but fight through every inch. Now, of course, I didn't expect anyone to be friends with Abadar, given that they hate truffles, but you know...
How would he know?
It was really not great. Friends with Abadar, given that they hate truffles, still attacked everyone. It's not great. There was basically no allies.
I guess continuing on my little timeline, after we dropped, Magius managed to presumably got back control after I assume Shade collapsed back into Dream Realm or whatever. Tried to heal me as much as she could, and
I haven't.
Then she basically resorted to having the growing lass take care of the library while she took me to her home, brought me to the healing waters, at least, and then had to funnel her blood into mine in order to, make me not be passing out every 10 seconds. Because all the blood that would be in me body was going into me arms instead.
There, I could have cast Restoration to restore all your blood, but
Well, you weren't aware. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Yeah.
What's happening out there?
I actually hoped you'd flux less if I stood here, but that didn't help.
No, the flux is happening regardless.
Damn it.
Bloody causing me mind to stutter like it's a fucking silent movie. Or when you scratch a bloody CD.
Well, it cost her a lot of energy, but maybe I should... she might be able to learn it. No,
I
wait,
don't know.
no, it is a divine miracle, which means it's going to cost her more to use it as an arcane spell, but she should be able to get it. She managed to get Righteous Might down. She might be able to do Restoration.
I mean, I do recall you using Righteous Might on me.
Yeah, that's a divine
Making
spell.
me twice.
It's
Making
very
me twice
nice.
me bloody.
More to use.
Making me twice me bloody height. Which, mind you, I don't tend to
Makes it twice
accept
as
growing
big.
or shrinking if I can help it.
In this case, it makes you twice as big and stronger. It's not just enlarged
Hey.
person. It is a meaner, stronger version of enlarged person.
I see. I usually don't accept shit like that just because I worry on what's going to happen to this.
In this case,
And
Righteous
especially the
Might
blood inside it.
and enlarged person works on everything, including your equipment. So, you're luckily,
Right.
it's pretty good spell.
Don't know if Gorodan's size trick works off of something similar, and apparently fucking Max is somehow trying to learn it. That's concerning.
But yeah, Righteous Might is a much stronger version of just enlarge, because it gives strength and power to its creator, as well as making it larger, as well as making your weapon do more damage. It's just essentially a fucking buff, a nice buff. But it's a higher tier spell, frankly. It is a higher tier spell. Enlarged person's like a level 2, this is like a level 4 or 5, and I'd actually to double check. But that's also why I cracked a crystal to cast it on you. I was pretty desperate.
I can't blame you. It's how you resorted to asking me to bloody kill you. also not since I
just
became.
might on you. I almost died already multiple times.
Christ.
They just kept putting me to 0, but I have a natural healing factor. The problem is that the natural healing factor is slow. It's very slow.
To be fair, I guess any holdovers from you, I guess in that I guess hit point nonsense that I don't quite understand, because that's. I mean, I guess I can understand it. Like 0 is when you're down,
truth be told,
type of thing.
So I use those terms because they're out of a video game, but it's mostly because I don't have a better explanation. I essentially,
You kept going down. Is
You know-
probably the factor for me. I'm assuming if I'm
because
equating
of
it to
my
my
nature,
own mind.
I can't. Because of the nature of my healing factor, I can't go unconscious from damage. I will not go unconscious until I am dead. That is both a useful and unuseful thing. I can, though, be disabled, alright? If I take enough damage, it's hard to move, it's hard to think. You know, I'm fucking dying. There's no really better way to put it. I'm dying, and I am struggling just to keep my sanity. And that boss ripped into me while I was in my dying state. Now, luckily,
Fucking
I have
Haro.
a built-in defense, and I am struggling just to keep my sanity. And that boss ripped into me while I was in my dying state. Now, luckily, I have a built-in defense.
Oh my god, please.
And I am struggling just to
Stop
keep my
lagging
sanity.
me.
And that boss
What's happening
ripped
out
into
there?
me while I was in my dying state.
Why do
Now,
I feel
luckily,
like
have
why do I feel
built-in
like a lot of
defense,
people are up there
and
just
I am struggling
just
just
fighting?
to keep my sanity. And that boss ripped into me
Imagine
while
she's
I was
just
in my
still
dying state.
nattering while I'm... Oh my god. Let's just mute that for a second. Yeah, no, I got lagged out of the instance. I could feel it.
In defense. There is going to be a funeral soon. Oh my god, they're back!
Fuck me sideways.
That was a really bad one.
Jesus.
I thought that was it. I
All
genuinely
right.
thought that was it.
All right, fine.
Where
All
do
right.
we move?
You know what? All right. You know what? All right. Skip the story a bit. She ended up giving her blood to me to stop me from fucking passing out every 15 seconds. and then coming back the next 15 seconds. And then, well, healing waters got rid of all the wounds. Especially apparently because according to her, Shade bloody split me arm in half. to the elbow. Thankfully, that was while I was still blind, so I didn't really feel the true extent of it.
Okay. God damn it, Shade. Hey.
Alright. And once she actually had me resting, she ended up joking about me using her bed, actually. I say joking, she was actually just simply offering for me to use her bed. I ended up taking it as a joke. Because you know how rabbits are when... You know the joke about rabbits when you offer them to stay in your bed. So that's why you saw me on that little... That's why you saw me on the cushion. And the reason why she grabbed that whole plate of cookies from Truffles, or stole it more or less, is because that's how my metabolism works.
Well, yeah. I could see why you.
If I eat food or drink some drinks, my blood comes back. Hence why I was wanting to get a fucking gore meat from the bar to replenish 4.5 gallons of bloody blood.
Well, to be fair, sugar is very good for remetabolizing blood, so cookies was a good choice.
Hey, I think I ate like 3 cookies and then I just slammed the entire plate into my mouth and was just to be done with it.
Jesus Christ. Those are fat cookies, by the way. Every cookie she makes is like the size of half-inch thick and the size of a coaster.
About like this size, the size of my hand, I guess. Just less thick.
Yeah. She likes making them like, you know, like they're, if you have one, it's like a breakfast option. Quick, easy, delicious. That's how she tends to do it.
Hey.
But... Oh, God, alright, I'm gonna have to choose Shade out for that. That was...
Look, alright, chewing me out for me being too stubborn to really accept defeat, that's on me. But hey, the fact that I didn't accept it...
She still cut you. She still cut your arm in half. I see a lot more courtesy from Cosmo, who tries to actually check her shots. So
I'm pretty sure she also attempted to... I think she also put a scythe to my neck at one point.
Yeah, that sounds like Shade. But still, fuck.
Alright, I'm good at going. Listen, alright. How about we see about heading over to my place, alright? We'll just need to walk through the tunnels and I can lead you over to the warehouse. Most we'd have to worry about in that case is scrappers.
Yeah. Flux has been bad, so...
Alright. Who the fuck is invoking the flux? Like so fucking heavily, holy shite.
15 minutes. I don't know.
Oh. That might have something to do with it. People using magics or little effects of all sorts, probably causing the flux gods to try and kill me.
Where is Butch? I just saw him walk up to the...
Butch usually hangs around the gym if he can help it. Can we take a look around at nothing else?
Shut the fuck up!
How do, Diesel?
I'm happy for you. No. Hey.
Accidentally ended up spotting someone that looked like you, but with like orange through the pipes instead. Apparently a sore spot for me brother Max. Don't really know his name much, unfortunate. It's a weird thing.
We are official.
Afraid I don't know too much aside from the couple of times I've spotted him. He only really tended to show up during Commander Jones's little gauntlets.
I remember those panels and where they came from. Good, thank you. Now we can be adults.
I meant to give some colors to be like, hey, I need to come home.
Flamehead that very infrequently arrives here, mainly to jump scare the shit out of me.
I'm like, oh, am I getting those back? And she's like, fuck no. Alright, understood.
That's yeah, I've never been in a spot where stuff
But he usually pays me in either gear or credits to run through a little gauntlet for basically reality benders entertainment. Frankly. So I don't know if this orange version of your kind of outfit.
No, actually, killing in self-defense is actually allowed. That's actually
Okay.
It pulls a gun on me.
I spotted. Fucking. Alright, I'm stopping the. I'm not crossing my arms anymore.
Oh, okay. They don't get they start removing people.
Not crossing my arms anymore. I'm gonna accidentally clench into my fucking fur every time that happens.
Didn't your boss literally say act like an adult?
Yeah. I don't really know too much, but very flame in attacks as far as very fiery in attacks if I can tell right. I'll see about asking me brother next time I see him and then I can inform you.
Shit that I don't care about.
Hey, I was just gonna say, because I briefly thought that he was you for a minute until he struck me without hesitation. And well, we're not on that bad terms yet, are we? No worries. No worries. If I could get more information, I could probably let you know. Because probably, I wouldn't be surprised if only the worst of it is someone stealing your outfit, idea.
You'd hurt yourself more than you'd hurt him.
Well, I mean,
I doubt they're trying to crib on your gang. Aye, if I could get information, don't you worry, mate. You're alright, lad. It's always amusing how it's always a toss-up between people who have menacing voices, like yours, no offense, on whether or not they're completely chill or want to burn down orphanages.
I get around.
I'm going to assume some shite's happening up at the gym to cause the flux to try and grab me. With such fucking force.
I didn't see anything going on up there. I did take a look real fast.
I don't know, maybe people are just wearing fucking heavy clothing, I don't know. But take care of yourself, Diesel. Mega Building's been upgraded. If you haven't already spotted. Aye. I helped fix the generator way below the Mega Building and it ended up helping power some lights and the incinerator again. Aye. So hopefully we can clear out the trash at last. But that'll take time. Okay. Maybe it's the hat. Maybe it's the fucking hat. Swear to God.
I don't know if it's the hat.
I doubt it's the fucking hat, but fuck it, I'll take a placebo, sod it. Aye. But no worries. At the very least, the Flux weren't trying to grab me deep underground like that. Aye. Flux definitely seems to lessen the more alone you are, I suppose. So once I leave the rack, I'll probably die down quite a bit. Hey, you too, mate. I'll probably ask Max what his beef is with the orange version. I doubt he has beef with you specifically.
Check. No one's even fighting right now.
No one's even fucking fighting. What the fuck is the cause of the I don't get it.
It's just gotta be population count.
I don't know, or maybe people are just swapping or just changing their clothes oddly fast. Tell you what, let's double check if the bar's actually open. If it is, it may be doing a last call, which means I could get a gourmet.
I can't help but notice that since the last fourth dimensional update, that I've been getting more lag spikes too.
I don't know. Maybe it's simply the incinerator generating smoke to fuck with our minds. I don't know. And frankly, I'm no fucking fourth dimensional scientist to be able to figure this shit out. Still closed. Unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
Shame, I was wanting to actually buy a fucking gourmet to replenish my blood supply.
They've been closed all day.
Closed all day, not even... Elric not even wanting to take a shift?
Well, I spoke to, I forgot her name, but she said that they've been closed for like 3 hours, but they were open in the beginning.
Open at the very beginning, but that might have been just to let us out of the sewers, really. Of the sewers, really.
Yeah. Oh, would have been nice to eat something.
Oh well, no bother. The cookie got, there you are. You need to stop staying out of me blind spots, mate.
I'm just trying to stay out of the way of people. I'm floating through them.
Fair enough. Do I need to stuff you into me fucking storage tank to be sure you're out of the way? I kid. Looks not having a good day on it. When the fuck did Dart get a proper bike? Fucking A.
Well, that was kind of interesting. So where did we go? I've never gone this way you're talking about.
To be fair, these tunnels branch off into quite a few places. People say it leads into the rest of Waterfront. I take another way that leads into tunnels. Okay.
Damn it!
Jesus
Christ! I got caught up so much talking with you. I kind of forgot why I'm so fucking nervous about traveling.
Hey, as I said, the worst we'll encounter on the way is going to be scrappers, and they're going to be after me, not you. I've been Flux is hitting me hard. You look like you've been losing a paintball match.
I had to deal with that. Nah, it's part of the Butterflies' tradition. Yo, put on the paint. Shows that you just want to live in the moment. You just want to party.
For a moment, I thought you were part of the bloody. You were part of the reason why the graffiti around the bloody place.
No. We don't try to take over this territory. No, it's a neutral where we can just go about interact with other people not part of the gang. Such things.
Hey, I was about to.
Wait a minute. I've seen you somewhere.
Have you now?
Where do you go to?
This place alongside others. You probably spotted me on television on the thing on it.
Yeah. You're on the Fight Finder thing. My boss went there. She had I think she was on your team at one point with that boss rush thing. I think.
Oh, Miss Faye.
Boss rush.
Yeah, her Monarch. She has this logo on her mask.
Oh, I see. So Monarch.
Yeah, she's my boss.
Butterfly.
Oh, she's a siren.
Oh, okay, and then I know who you're on about. That's the other one this week encountered, I remember her
she's
now. I
wanting to
remember
go
her
there
now.
more. I mean, we're all wanting to go there. But I mean, you know, it takes some time. You know, we got busy schedule, making sure people party. You know, by find all
Fair on,
already
fair
does
on.
all that by itself.
You haven't been having trouble with the violent strangers, have you?
No. This is the first time I ever heard of.
People that
them.
are, there are people that have similar builds to you, also from Pandora, if I recall right.
Oh, okay, that
Lots of
makes sense.
Pandorans making their way to the
nah.
metaverse these days, eh?
Oh, they've always been like I came in here like 7 years ago. I had no idea where to go, and then Miss Monarch, she said, "Hey, you want just have a good time and just have fun?" I was like, "Heck yeah!" That's what she does with all like people that come from all yonder and then end up in Saphira. She takes them all and like recruits them. It's like adopting. Basically, my mom.
Of sorts. Fair on, fair on.
Ironically. Yeah. I mean, why do you think there's not many homeless people? Because she takes them all and like puts them in her family. You know, like me.
To be fair, Charles also apparently has a habit of this.
Who's Charles?
One of the proprietors of the pawn shop.
Oh. Yeah, that
Flux is
sounds
starting to
like a
get
good
to
man
me
right
again.
there. Understandable. There's probably someone that's like doing some weird voodoo magic, but who knows? Yeah, I'm about to just make my leave. Well, I mean,
Streets are about to close, so... Aye, by all means, mate.
So I hope to see you around. I'd be more than happy to go and get you. They call me Chaddington. Chaddington Chad. Alright, nice to meet you.
Folk just call me Armsy.
Again? It's Armsy.
Aye.
Alright, Armsy. Alright, I gotta go. You have a good one, my man. All
Aye,
right?
if I spot you at the stadium tomorrow, I spot you and we'll have a row, eh? As I was saying, there are tunnels in there that lead all sorts of places. Leads into Mora Waterfront, one leads into... For fuck's sake. One way leads into the industrial district. Look, the Flux isn't killing me yet. Flux hasn't fully murdered me yet. And hopefully it won't before I take you home, for fuck's sake. One way, I've managed to find a small series of tunnels that'll lead out into the wasteland outside the bubble, so that's where we're going.
Okay.
Alright?
So hopefully we don't get mugged on the way.
Listen, I know scrappers have... Scrappers only very occasionally try and harass me in there, and frankly they learn right fucking quick why they should not.